That's a great way to get somebody with a ligma. This is me testing audio. Okay, I've got Tom audio. That's good. Yeah, I'm not confident that Tony isn't more likely to set the game on fire. Man, these first 15 minutes are exclusively going to be my voice trying to figure out how to make the audio work. No, Tom can hear you guys. It's everyone else that can't hear you.
The stream. I understand that.
Did I fix it? Say words.
Words are being said. Stuffs and words, and I like.
Oh my god, I fixed it. I did it. I did the thing. Yeah, somebody else opened the stream. I think it's working.
Oh my god.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no. Oh no.
Yeah, well, everyone, welcome to our audio test. F is for friends who do stuff together. Riley.
Oh, Riley, come in.
Down here in the deep blue sea.
Wow, that was wild.
Hey, you started that. You were just muted.
Yeah, it's working.
Yes, Tom, you said my name.
Yeah, are we working?
It sounds like you're working.
Hooray! That's amazing. Now we have audio, we have video, we have the game setup, we have everyone's character sheets distributed, we have Jenga towers ready to go.
Oh.
Now we just need to crawl back from -2 nerds and we'll be okay.
-2.
Yeah, currently we're out of Zeb and a Brandon.
That's true.
We'll be right back, everybody. Hold on, I'm turning the audio back on for this. Tony, say that again.
Oh, for the people in the back.
I will not be performing a poll this entire session.
I have
Tony, we are using a rabbit-eaten 14-block tower. Where's yours?
It's in Kid's room.
You better get in range of a
go
Jenga
up there.
tower.
Ah, so Kid will be making all your polls.
So hang up on your Discord, go and sit next to that man. And get on the same fucking screen next to the Jenga tower.
I was surprised that you guys turned up in different channels. I was like, oh, I guess I guess Tony has his own, but Kid needed me to bring one.
If I can't figure it out without a poll, I won't be doing it.
Tony, it's a horror game. Go play it. Go pull the thing.
Fine, Kid can make my polls. If I die, it's all his fault. We'll work it into the narrative.
That's fair.
This is a solo mission now.
Look at this gleaming sun over my shoulder.
It'll be good character development if I die.
It'll be good character development if I die.
Well, I'm like his like mentor.
You're the guy in the chair.
He's the evil old guy. Not evil. Because America's not evil.
I'm the wise old guy.
Yeah,
Listen
No,
to
no,
you,
no.
wise guy. Well, we're waiting on some people. You guys want some Jeopardy?
Let's do it. Let's do it.
Okay.
Yeah, we can do some rounds.
I've been working on some mini games.
Ooh.
This one is called Unbidden. I'm going to give a category, and then you guys are going to tell me how many you think you can name within that category, and we're going to go around in a circle trying to outbid each other.
Oh.
The category is talking dogs. Talking dogs. I love nerdy Jeopardy, so anywhere in any nerdy fiction that you can find, anything that you can pull from, talking dogs. Let's go with starting with Tony. Lowball. How many talking dogs do you think you can name?
At least one.
One. All right. Kid, can you outbid one?
Yes.
How many?
2.
Two? Riley?
Yeah.
How many talking dogs in forms of media?
Yeah. Can you
Or just all
outbid
pieces of literature?
two talking dogs?
Are we? There's probably books that also have talking dogs.
Yeah, I'd accept a book for sure.
I'm gonna say.
At least.
You can't think of them now.
There's a lot of shit out there.
There's a lot of shit out there.
No, I know. That's also just American culture.
I think there's supposed to be a 5-second timer on these bids.
Oh, what is at 2,000 talking dogs?
You think you can name 2,000 talking dogs right now?
How many we can name?
Yes. How many can you name?
You got a name already.
Alright. I guess
I
we're
know
doing
a
this
million.
instead of Dread tonight.
6.
I missed that part of the question.
All right. Bree has bid 6. Tony, can you outbid 6 talking dogs?
Not a chance.
Kid?
No.
No? Riley, you want to try to outbid 6, or are you guys working together?
You better work together on this.
14.
Because you said 6 originally. That was your idea.
I can name 6 talking dogs.
Okay.
All right. 60 seconds on the clock. Name 6 talking dogs.
Courage the Cowardly Dog.
This is a good
Doug
one.
from Up. Cat from Cat Dog. You need the specific names, or can I just reference them from the show?
I need names.
Scooby-Doo. How many more? 2?
Yep. Though I'm going to
We
dispute
have-
Cat from Cat Dog.
Droopy Dog.
Droopy the dog, that's a good one.
That was my
And
one.
Goofy.
Goofy.
Oh, I guess Goofy is a dog.
Is Cat
Name more than that. I have a couple.
is Cat a dog, or is Cat half a cat dog?
I said the dog from Cat Dog.
We also have Captain Biscuits from Dogs in Space, if that would work as well.
Fine, acceptable.
Okay.
Uh,
Netflix original show, Dogs from Space. If you haven't watched it, solid one. Solid one.
Would the wolves from Animal Crossing count as dogs?
I would accept that as dogs for sure. For sure.
I don't know a single one of their names, but
There's a dog species.
oh, is there?
Yes.
And wolves?
And wolves, yeah.
That's a lot of dogs that do talk.
Is Rolf a dog?
It is if it's mixed with a dog, then you get a wolf dog.
No, I mean Rolf from Animal Crossing.
Oh, Rolf.
No, I mean Rolf from.
He's a penguin.
Testing.
Rolf is not a penguin.
He's a penguin.
Not a chance. I know Rolf. Rolf is not a penguin. He was definitely a mammal.
Y'all talking about Rolf from Ed, Edd and Eddie?
No, I'm talking about Rolf from Animal Crossing.
Rolf is a tiger.
Oh, tiger. Yeah, it's
Is
a
Rolf
tiger.
a tiger?
Yeah.
I knew he was a mammal.
Who am I thinking about?
I have a category that I am quite fond of. It's called Not the Flash. Would you guys like to play Not the Flash?
Sure.
Sure.
Yeah. Okay, so these are all questions about
Splash.
about characters who are most definitely not the Flash. And it's very important that you remember that. These are characters who are not the Flash. Okay, you ready?
Yeah.
Here we go. This character employs super speed and a snarky attitude to help save Sokovia from Ultron.
Who is
Quicksilver.
Quicksilver! Right in below you.
Ooh.
Usually we'd have buzzers.
I answered it in the correct round.
He did. He answered it in the correct.
That's true. But since usually the con-goers who I play this with are at least partially high all the time, I tend to forego that rule.
Hey, you think I'm not high right now?
Exactly.
We have this proper and polite high school student uses his natural thrusters in his legs to reach speeds that even All Might could have trouble catching.
Oh.
It's not the Flash.
Never seen My Hero Academia.
Kid?
I know exactly what he looks like. I can't think of the name though.
Not a lot of My Hero nerds, huh?
It's wait.
It's Speedy Boy.
else
You know
have it?
Speedy Boy.
His name is Speedy Boy?
No.
No, his name is
You didn't
Ida.
give him the answer.
You're not going to get me with a Ligma that easily, Tony. Tenya Ida is the correct answer.
Yes, I
yeah.
didn't know his other name.
This
Just
red...
like I don't know Decker's name.
This is fair. This red and yellow clad hero was a member of the Guardians of the Globe. He used his super speed and devilish charm for the good of the world before being taken out by Omni-Man. Spoilers, by the way.
Never seen Invincible either.
Yo, Invincible's really good. Oh my god, do we have a Zeb?
Right on schedule.
In the meme.
My computer decided it needed to update.
Okay, well, answer your questions on your questionnaire. Go.
Yeah.
We're playing Jeopardy.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're late.
Yeah, so it took so long. Walmart was
Poppin'.
more of a nightmare than it should have been.
Look, you and I both know that you just spent a whole lot of time ogling the Transformers. You can't fool me.
I thought that I had time to spend like 3 minutes. There's nothing new there. Everything was there. I'd seen a couple weeks ago.
When Tom is correct.
No, it took me almost
Didn't
30
Zach look
seconds
at
to
least?
confirm that.
I have a category called Spooky Lyrics. Would you guys like it?
Let's do it.
I got into like a real good Halloween music thing a little while ago. So I have a lot of these questions. Just give me the next lyric. Oh boy. I have to sing these.
Elton.
Testing. Can you hear me?
You are audible and you sound perfect.
Heard.
Is that the lyric or is that?
Number 1. Won't you come up to the lab? see what's on the slab.
Oh God, I'm actually upset at myself for not knowing the next line. If I had listened to the rhyme first, I would have been able to.
The next line is, I see you shiver with anticipation.
It was too. Oh, that was too easy.
How about you remind me of the babe?
What babe?
Hey,
That's correct. The babe with the power.
What power?
The power of voodoo?
Who do?
You do.
Do what?
Remind me of the babe. And the baby trying hard as they. All right. I fully intend to belt these out on stage. I'm really excited about it.
Oh, hell yeah.
Out of his coffin, Drax's voice did sing. It seems he was troubled by just one thing. He opened the lid and shook his fist and said,
Something about the twist.
Judges, can we accept... Zeb, judges, can we accept something about the twist?
yes.
Yeah,
I'll do you one better.
Okay.
The Transylvania twist.
It is the Transylvania twist. I love Jeopardy so much. What else we got in here?
It's now the mash. It's now the monster mash.
mash.
The monster mash.
It was a graveyard.
Graveyard smash.
Uh,
On in a flash.
This is a hard one. My creator, claim me now. Grant to me this nightmare's end. I can't belt things because it comes through other people's speakers.
Sorry.
Any guesses? Anybody see the Frankenstein musical?
No.
I have.
It's very good. The next line is, and if no man shall mourn for me, I'll trust in you. And then in like the super deep baritone, he goes, Amen.
Ramen.
Ramen.
How about darkness
Me
falls?
awareness.
How about darkness
awareness.
falls across the land? The midnight hour is close at hand. Zero Michael Jackson fans in the chat?
Repeat it?
Darkness falls across the land. The midnight hour is close at hand.
Is this Thriller?
This is Thriller. But I've consulted the judges. We cannot accept is this Thriller.
No, this is the opening exposition when the guy's narrating.
It's the closing exposition, but yeah. Yep.
Asking.
Is my no, my tower's not visible.
Oh,
Go right there.
The bird is.
There we go. Tower, visible.
You remind me of the babe.
I can't wait to knock it over on my first pull.
Zeb, is there any chance you can reorient your camera? It's really far out of frame. It's in. That's not what it's really small in frame.
Yeah,
I had a nickel.
I don't have anywhere else good to place it.
Riley, how dare you? Zeb, that's okay if we can't. If we can't, it is visible. It's fine as long as it's okay. As long as it's more important that the camera's in a stable spot for sure.
That's worth it. That's.
All right, and Kid, same for you. Do you think you can sort of maneuver the camera so that the tower is a little bit more in frame? There it is. As long as it is clear and obvious when things go down. And Tony.
Yeah.
Tony. I would love you to get near a Jenga tower. Because that is the main thrust of the game.
Actually, a pointer. That's how I learned how to read.
What's up? What up? I'm Jared. I'm 19 and I never fucking learned how to read.
You want to see my?
Make a Vine reference.
Yeah.
2022, Tom.
Yeah.
Amazing.
What do you
It's
got?
family friendly. My pencil,
A knife.
Penis.
a penis, and a bird.
Perfect. This is going to be great. This is going to be amazing. I'm glad we picked the short campaign today.
Yep.
Okay. So, Zeb, how are you on your character sheet?
I'm sorry. I thought about a lot of the questions earlier, so give me a minute to actually just hammer them out.
Oh, sick. That means I get to riff about Jeopardy for a little while more.
Tony Jenga Tower?
Tony Jenga Tower?
Jenga tower, Tony.
Jenga Tony Tower?
He's dead.
This is not a form fillable PDF, Tom.
No, it's not.
Why'd you send it as a PDF?
Because that was what I had.
Ugh.
Jenga Tower, Gurren Lagann. Hello.
No, we died.
I have returned.
Oh, did we all die?
No, just you.
I think you're the only one that we saw that.
Oh, nice.
Oh, can I change this so that it captures the person who's talking? I think I can.
I think that is an option, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Focus, change focus.
It's the focus button at the top.
Oh,
I need focus. Kid,
yo.
your category is evil witches. How many evil witches do you think you can name? Lowballed.
What classifies a witch?
The judges classify a witch.
Do they
I know
have
what
to
I'm
be like, do they need to have like, do they need to be an individual?
No.
Hey, what year is this?
This is 1965.
I can think of
Baller.
one witch.
One witch. Bree and Riley, can you beat one witch? It's been one witch since you looked at me. Dropped your broom to the side and said, I'm angry.
Ah.
Kid, we can whisper too.
Yeah,
We-
Tom, you know that one witch?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the one with the
witch from
hat.
That one thing?
Yeah.
Yeah. She's a cauldron too.
You're talking about the angry one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And she would have gotten away with it too.
Yeah. Oh, but by the way, most of these are going to be series exclusive. So name witches series exclusive. Only one per franchise.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
So can you
Alright.
guys beat literally one witch?
It's gonna take a lot of time for this one, Tom.
I could do 2 witches.
Tony has been 2 witches. Zeb, can you beat 2 witches?
I can name 3 witches.
3 witches. Riley and Bree, can you beat 3 witches? I'm instituting a countdown. 5,
Or
4
You
witches.
can name 4 witches.
Kid, can you bid up 4 witches?
I don't think I can.
1 per series.
Kid has passed. Tony, can you outbid 4 witches?
4 witches. I don't know if I can be 4 witches.
I could do 5.
Zeb,
my
can you
God,
outbid
You
4
said
witches?
5?
Yeah.
I was gonna bid up to 5, but I guess I'll bid up to 6.
Zeb has bid 6 witches.
Oh my god! That's too many witches.
Riley and Bree? They're consulting the coach. They're on the edge of the ring. They're consulting the coach.
That'll get us to 6.
You know, I feel like this is supposed to be a little bit more rapid fire than it's being.
You just gotta know in your heart that you can name some witches.
Yeah.
That'll get us to 6.
Are you guys bidding 7 witches?
7. We can do 7.
7
We can do
witches.
7 witches.
Kid, you still out?
Oh yeah, I'm still going.
Tony?
No, I can't beat 7 witches.
Zeb?
One per series.
I could probably meet 7. I can't beat 7.
All right. Riley and Bree, it's on you. 7 witches is the bid. Give us some witches.
7 is the bid. We gotta go.
Well, you,
I mean, you don't gotta whisper anymore. You can just say them.
Oh, okay.
yeah, you just gotta
can
name 7.
Well, we have Mother from Tangled.
Mother
She
Gothel.
doesn't technically have.
That's a
yeah.
good one.
Then we have technically Marnie from Hocus Pocus,
No, Halloween Town.
Marnie from
Halloween
Halloween
Town,
Town.
and then the Hocus Pocus, which is which one do you want to go with?
What are their names?
I was leaving this one to you.
So one of my
Back
favorite
Hocus
parts
Pocus.
about this game.
Tris Marigold.
Chris Marigold.
From
Tris
The
Marigold.
Witcher.
Oh, yes,
Okay.
granted.
So how many are we at?
3. Although I haven't counted the Sandersons, the witches from Hocus Pocus yet. Fuck.
Oh, the Sanderson sisters.
Fuck.
Yeah. Yeah.
God damn it.
But then we also have the Wicked Witch of the West.
Granted.
She technically also didn't have a name. That was just
Baba Yaga.
and
technically a
Baba
witch.
Yaga, that's
Oh,
sick.
that's a good
So we
one.
need one more.
Would you accept Abigail from the Crucible?
Yeah,
Oh, that was one
absolutely.
of mine.
Absolutely.
Abigail from what?
7. Right there.
Crucible.
I don't think she's a
Classic
witch, but everyone in
American
the universe
literature
thinks she's a witch.
about
Yeah,
Salem
y'all
witch
forgot.
trials.
Y'all forgot
Yeah.
Sabrina.
Yeah, Sabrina.
true.
That.
True.
Count Minecraft witch.
What about
Tenoka Joe
the Vavitch from the
Hermione?
Vavitch?
actually becomes a witch.
Hermione.
Hermione.
Hermione's a good one.
Ranger.
Sure,
Okay,
sure,
keep
sure,
going.
sure.
8, 9. Shit.
Kamek from Mario.
I actually think it's
Oh.
South Bend would be a better one for a Dathomirian witch.
Can anyone name
Um,
any character from the
Wicked
Magician?
Witch of the West, the Wicked Witch of the East, the
Can
the Good Witch.
I said, can anyone name literally any character from the Magicians?
Merlin?
That's a good one.
Morgan Le Fay.
We do have to have a conversation
Morgan-
about the
Morgan
difference
Le
between a
Fay's
witch
good
and
one.
wizard, but that is the kind of conversation that I want to have on stage at UBCon. Yeah, I think that satisfies the brief for sure.
Seb, did you answer your questionnaire, or did you start playing witches and wizards?
I've been working on it, but I keep getting distracted by people talking about witches. Fuck.
Tom kicked him from the call.
Zeb, you're on your last strike.
Yep. You're the one who fucking interrupted me while I was trying to ask me how many witches I could name. Fuck you.
That's a fair point.
Drew, you did
Kid.
That's true.
Drew, you did include him.
That's true. That's true. Kid, no, we started with Kid last time. Tony. Your category is rogues. Rogues in the traditional sense.
It's on you.
I mean, I could name one.
One. Riley and Bree.
4.
4. Kid.
0. Wait, what classifies a rogue?
Uh,
I think I'm a little confused here.
the
Is a rogue
judge-
just someone who like goes rogue?
No.
Like,
A rogue in
you're
the
talking
traditional sense.
stealthy,
Someone who either takes on the title of rogue or thief, or one that you could very easily apply that title to.
Okay, so we're talking like rogue is like as like a thief,
Ooh,
like
we can add another one then.
Correct.
I bumped it before.
yeah, I can name one.
All right. Tony, can you outbid 4?
I'm stuck at 3.
All right. Riley and Bree, give us 4 rogues.
Flynn Rider on the Tangled Kid.
That's a good answer.
Zorro is another one that came to mind. Han Solo, I would define as a rogue.
Ooh. Zeb judges? You getting the thumbs
No,
up?
don't talk to Zeb.
Zeb, go back to your
Yes,
thing.
I'm going-
Get back to work, so
um,
I would like to say Cruella de Vil in the new movie. if you would
Justify
like
that position.
Well, I mean, technically, she comes off as a person young enough in the fashion industry, steals from the woman she's working for, and then proceeds to ruin her business to make herself look better.
Sure.
And does not care about the people she hurts or the people around her. She
Judges?
hurts as well.
Judges, kid? I've got the thumbs up. Yeah, okay, there we go. I don't know if I'm on board with that, but okay, that's 3.
You need to watch the movie, then you'll get it.
This is fair. I haven't watched the new movie.
Did you say Vaxil Dan?
Hey, you go back to your thing.
who muted him? Whoever did, good job.
Zeb, say again. You're cutting out.
Hold up.
I muted myself. Fuck off.
All right, we win.
Right click.
Yay!
Right click. Mute.
Unless you
Didn't
guys
say-
think you can name more.
I can't believe you didn't say Robin Hood.
That's true. I was thinking about
I
Robin
kept
Hood.
going, but I stopped at 4.
What do we think of
He's like
Peter
the
Pan?
most famous one. Peter Pan? Nah, I'd call him.
I'd say he's more of a rogue.
He's in the category with Cruella de Vil. Very similar. But Tom, you do need to watch the new one. It was very good.
I will get on it.
I don't know, weren't her parents like murdered by dogs or something?
Yeah,
Yeah.
her mother was murdered by the fucking woman.
Hold on, is that the only classification for a rogue? You just need to be an orphan.
Batman a
Most of
rogue.
them are.
Is Batman a
I
rogue?
mean, she was an orphan that, I mean, in turn became her villain arc.
Ooh,
I
here's
mean,
an
Beth
interesting
was an
question.
orphan.
Can you pick anyone from from Spider-Man's Rogues Gallery?
Huh?
Spider-Man's villains are called the Rogues Gallery.
Oh.
The title is applied to a lot of characters, things, but yes.
Mute.
Are you talking, like, do all of them classify?
That's an interesting question. This cat is actively trying to eat my headphones.
Is it Great Cat?
Is this the new question? Are we naming Spider-Man villains?
It is Gray Cat, yes.
No, we're just debating whether or not they would classify.
Riley and Bree, your category is bad parents.
Easy!
Um,
Does it have to be from a series?
Yes.
can I draw from real life inspiration?
No.
Oh, damn.
We're
I feel
not
like
letting
it's
this get
harder to
real.
name good parents.
Bad parents is the category.
Well, can we name the series?
I would be
'Cause I
lenient
feel
with
like some of them.
I would be lenient with the mom from from Inside Out, right?
You're dead.
It doesn't matter.
2.
2. Kid.
Start low.
It's still the guardian.
I think I've got 2 right now.
You wanna try to high roll for 3?
Do 3.
Let's roll for 3. Let's roll for 3.
Tony,
you
can you beat
bitch.
3?
Yeah, I could probably come up with 4.
4. Riley and Bree, 4 is the bid.
5.
5, Kid.
No.
Kid's out. Tony.
No.
Tony is also out. Riley and Bree, give me 5 bad parents.
All right. I don't know if you've seen it, but we have the Willoughbys from that's a Netflix original.
Wildebeest.
Wildebeest.
That's what you meant.
Will the
No,
real
the
beast please
Willoughbys.
stand up?
The Willoughbys. It's a movie. It's an animation.
They got bad parents in the Willoughbys?
Yes.
Okay.
The Willoughbys are just a terrible family in general. We also have the evil stepmom from the Parent Trap.
That's a good answer.
Count Olaf from a series of important events.
Yes.
That's also a good
He's
answer.
guardian. That's 3. How many are we going up to?
5.
Jenny from Forrest Gump.
Jenny from Forrest Gump is a terrible parent.
Oh.
That's a really good answer.
Sing one.
Oh, Zeb's trying to mitigate. Zeb does not agree.
Tywin Lannister.
Tywin Lannister, very bad dad. Possibly the worst dad in that universe, and that universe has Rhaegar Targaryen in it. And do we need one more?
Yeah. No, that's 5.
All right.
The last one was.
That's the last of my categories. Zeb, how we doing?
He's working on it.
Almost done.
Yeah. All right. How about we have somebody else give us a category?
Okay, we'll go with the one that I thought was the category. Spider-Man villains.
Spider-Man villains?
I'm gonna say 10.
Shit.
Start the ball high.
I can name 11 Spider-Man
Come on.
villains.
12.
See?
Yeah, I'm
Zeb,
out.
shut up.
No. I think
Thir-
like 4.
13 Spider-Man villains.
I could name 20.
Jesus.
No way.
I'm out.
No
I'm out.
way.
We're big Spider-Man fans.
God, do I have to name 20 Spider-Man villains now?
Zeb's thinking. Zeb, no. Zeb, is your character sheet done?
I mean, Riley, you dropped some big nuts on the table there with 20.
Zeb, I'm not going to let you name
Zeb went up to
21
13.
Spider-Man villains unless you finish your homework.
Tom went up to 13. I couldn't go to 50. That was just too much of a bitch move. I had to go big.
You're going to name 20
picked
Spider-Man villains right now.
Yeah, I can if you want. You
All right,
guys
fucking
help
do
keep
it.
track. Green Goblin.
How visibly armed would you be allowed to be to go into the gala as security?
We're not talking about Spider-Man.
Sorry.
How visibly armed? In order to come into the gala, all of your weapons need to be concealed. That's for sure. Unless you want to
Okay,
pose
we're
as
at 1.
security or something.
So what did I say? Green Goblin?
Green
Yeah.
Goblin.
Doc Ock?
Okay.
Sandman? Electro?
Okay. Yep.
Black Cat?
Yep.
J. Jonah Jameson? That has to count. Hobgoblin?
I guess he's villainous.
Zeb's giving
He's
aggressive
antagonistic.
thumbs up. I guess we can keep Jameson.
Hey, I would include fake news as a bad guy.
Fine.
What are we at? 7?
Yeah.
Yeah, right, so.
Did you get Hobgoblin?
Yeah.
When I
Yes.
said that one?
Yeah, I got.
Rhino?
Yeah.
Tombstone,
Fine.
Kingpin.
Fine.
We're at 10. We're at
Yep.
10.
You haven't named my favorite one yet. So
Big
keep going.
Wheel.
You said Big Wheel?
Big Wheel.
Please justify Big Wheel.
Yeah, he shows up in like 1 or 2 comics. It's really not crazy. Maybe more than that. But...
What is Big Wheel?
He is a Spider-Man villain. We can move on.
But I want to know about Big Wheel.
You know in episode 3 of Star Wars when Grievous is driving around in that big mono wheel or monocycle?
Yeah.
He's like that.
All right, there it is. That's 12.
That's the bad guy. I mean, I could honestly name like any Marvel villain because I mean, Spider-Man's been on so many different teams.
Oh, that's a good point.
That is true.
Like,
although we're
honestly,
going to have a discussion about whether
he was on the X-Men at one point. I
Yeah.
can name a bunch of X-Men villains.
we're going to have a discussion about whether Magneto is a Spider-Man villain or an X-Men villain.
Yeah.
Nah, he has to have appeared in a series featuring Spider-Man as the main character.
So wait, what are we at? What are we at right now? 12.
12. Yep.
I just had him. Venom. Would
Venom.
you also accept Carnage as another
Yep.
answer?
I would accept the
Yeah.
Carnage as distinct, yes.
Venom being my favorite Eminem song.
Taskmaster. That's another one.
Solid.
That's a good pull. It's a good pull.
5-4. Got it.
Would you include Deadpool? Because well, no, they've always been friends.
Oh no. Oh, I include Deadpool. Absolutely.
Would you?
Oh
Have
yeah.
they tried to kill each other before?
They like I would consider Deadpool a Spider-Man villain in the same way I'd consider Seto Kaiba a Yu-Gi-Oh villain.
Okay.
Not really, but he's on the list.
They fought,
Oh,
I guess.
4-4.
4 more. What are we at? 16 right
Yep.
now? Vulture.
Vulture?
Did I already name Lizard Man?
No, not the lizard.
No.
My boy Kurt.
You only
You
need
haven't
2
named
more.
you still haven't named my favorite one.
Yeah, your favorite one though, knowing you, Tony, is some obscure one that's goofy and silly.
It's not that obscure, and he's not goofy or silly.
What's the one from the Spider-Verse?
Okay, maybe he's a little silly looking.
Okay.
You already named him.
Oh, are we stalling at 18?
I already named Electro. No, I definitely know more, but I keep retreading the ones that I already have.
Put me in, coach.
Zeb's
no,
requesting a tap-in.
Mr.
No, Zeb, finish your homework.
Is your sheet done?
Mr.
I'm on the last question.
Finish the last question. The last question is the important question.
Who have I not named? There's a lot. There's so fucking many Spider-Man fights. I'm gonna feel stupid that I missed probably some important ones. You ever have somebody ask you what's your favorite movie title? Or what's your favorite movie?
Yeah.
And you forget every
Yeah.
movie that you've ever watched?
It's the name a woman problem.
Name any woman.
Name a woman. Name a
Mila
woman.
Kunis.
Fucking yoga bag. Name a woman.
Sarah Bradley.
What do we think of? Oh no, wait. We'll wait for Zeb. Zeb is itching to tap in.
Yes, we'll let him tap in. Think about the last one. We
Tap
need
in.
one.
It's gonna end up having.
Would you accept Bonesaw?
Absolutely, I'd accept. Of course, I'd accept Bonesaw. Would I accept? But Zeb's giving you the thumb down, but I didn't throw it to the judges. Absolutely, we accept Bonesaw around here. I got you for 3 minutes.
Have a Zeb tap in. Hurry up, Zeb. We need your tap in to win this.
And then, of course, we have the guy who killed Uncle Ben.
Yeah, I couldn't remember his name. That's how I ended up on Bonesaw.
All right, I got stuff. I'm in.
Okay.
No.
Is your homework done?
Time's up in.
Put me in, coach.
Is your homework done?
You may name one, Zeb, if you're done.
Scorpion.
Fine.
Oh shit! Yeah. Okay. There you go.
Did you get Mysterio?
Spider-Man character.
Yes,
Mysterio?
thank you.
Oh.
You finally
Okay, I
said
could not
my
remember if you
favorite
said
one.
Mysterio or not.
No
Mysterio's
one
a
said
little
Mysterio.
silly, let's be
I was so
honest.
upset.
Yeah, those are my two that I was like ready to go when there was two left. I'm like,
Yes, I
What I
did admit
mean?
he's a little silly, but he's not some obscure character.
Yeah, but that's what I was saying. And I was like, I'm gonna be kicking myself after this for getting some pretty big ones.
yeah.
Are we accepting
Mysterio.
Bonesaw?
Who in one of the hell awful everything went wrong futures
Uh-oh. We in trouble here, team. Uh-oh. Discord's struggling. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, we crashing, boys. Uh-oh. All we got is 18 minutes on the clock. Hold on, we're restarting. Oh boy.
Hello?
Hello?
You dead?
Hello?
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 Downloads.
Hey Tom, are we currently streaming?
Yeah.
Ah shit, that was an actionable threat against Marvel Writer.
That's okay. I was not around for that because my Discord decided that it wanted to leave.
Yeah, maybe don't do that then.
Anyways, Mark Miller. I will.
Remember when I just said don't do that?
Why
Remember
are you
when I
trying to
just said-
fight Marvel writers?
Tom, one of
Don't.
why is that
don't.
even a question?
Uh-oh.
Anyways, character sheets. They're fun.
Yeah. Yep.
They're okay. Nah, who am I kidding? Character sheets are probably more fun than actually playing.
I will fight everybody on that fact. Uh-oh.
Meh.
Hold on. Entertain the crowd. I'm struggling.
Don't worry
You
about
like-
me.
You like jazz?
You like jazz.
You like jazz, Spider-Man.
It's not always about the money, Spider-Man.
Actually, kind of upset that you were doing something big on the Jameson.
About the
I love
notes
the
we
Mets.
don't play.
Let's go Mets.
Let's play the game.
Okay, all right, we're back. Okay, I unfucked it. Also, Ellie's here.
Hey.
Okay, hold on. We're going here, and we're going here, and we're going here. And am I audible? Am I visualable again?
You're audible.
Okay. I have a pair of very important requests. Riley and Bree and Zeb. Can I ask you guys to be a little liberal with your mute buttons when I am like exposizing loudly, because I'm getting a little bit of feedback coming through from you guys.
I don't doubt that. We have a whole fish tank behind us.
No, I think it's just because you use a table mic.
I always give Mike the attention that he deserves. I never table Mike.
Our audio is playing out of the TV right now.
That's phenomenal.
Yeah, kind of same thing here. The audio's kind of on the TV, and I got my mic here.
And you know what?
TV there, and it's just.
I am so very not worried about it. I'm just excited to be playing games. Ellie says that Riley and Bree, your room is looking awesome. Let's get started. Beginning over, let's say beginning over here with Riley and Bree. Why don't you guys? Well, no, hold on. Everybody, relax. A little bit of introduction. This is where we'll start the actual VOD, right? This is an RPG called Dread. Oh gosh, oh my god, kid.
I almost died before the game even started.
You may notice that some of our esteemed guests, some of my wonderful co-hosts, have Jenga towers in front of them. Riley and Bree, it is way down over here in the corner. Kid, it is center stage, and Zeb, it's all the way down there. Zeb, give a little gesture at the Jenga tower. Zeb
It's
pointed
hiding right behind
right
that,
over there.
that
There it is.
wire.
Yeah, it's right down there. Tony, having played the game we're about to play before, will be taking more of a filler sort of role. So he doesn't have one. He's down here
If
in the
a
green.
poll is required, my protege will perform it for me.
Perfect.
Here's me.
This is a game called Dread. In most RPGs, things that are decided by chance are decided by dice, whether that be getting through a door or persuading other people. In this game, this horror game, such things are decided by pulls from the towers. When something difficult needs to be achieved, a pull is made. For example, I might say, when an individual is trying to break down a door, you need to make 2 pulls from the tower. My esteemed guests have made character sheets that are relevant to the setting, and they will be able to argue about the pulls that I tell them to make based on some of the information on those character sheets. The game that we are playing right now is called Containment. It is a Cold War era 1965 spy thriller, wherein our contestants, our wonderful guest hosts, are each representing a different team, a different side of the Cold War conflict, and they will be at odds trying to accomplish their goals. So starting with Kid and Tony, why don't you tell me a little bit about your characters and what team you're playing, making sure to keep relevant information close to the chest.
What is relevant information, Tom?
Information that I have given to you guys in your dossiers.
Okay.
So just give me which country you're playing, and a little bit about your characters.
All right. Well, we're Team USA. This is my beautiful American flag. And
Our
I
beautiful
am
American flag.
our. That's right, sir. I am Paul Rogers, a CIA case officer, also Major League Baseball player. You've definitely heard of him.
And Tony?
My name is Alan Dulles, director of the CIA. Also current ambassador to Austria.
Awesome.
And I am a grizzled old man who enjoys day drinking.
Extremely respectable opinion. Riley and Bree, how about we hop over to you guys?
Hola.
Hola.
Just kidding. I don't speak.
Just
No.
kidding. I don't speak. Full stop. Why don't you guys tell me a little bit about who you are?
Would you like to go first?
Ladies first.
Okay.
Well, ladies first. After you.
Yes.
Miss. No?
I'm a French film star. My name is Brigitte Anne Bardot. I started acting when I was 18 years old. I'm also an animal activist. Also, I'm married to a very wealthy.
You don't have to tell them everything.
Yeah. I don't know about that one. He's not really that. I am married.
All right, and Riley.
My name is Marcus Little. I am MI6 reporter.
Uh, please continue. I'll do housekeeping at the end of the intros.
Been working for MI6 for a little over a decade, but been in the service since straight out of high school. Born in 1930, so I'm 35 years old, male, white complexion, brown hair, chiseled features. If he was in a movie, he could definitely be played by like one of the many Chris's.
I know the Chris's.
Yeah, preferably Chris Pine, but I mean, we'll take what we can get.
Isn't Chris Pine like -5 years old at this point?
Does he age in reverse?
Oh yeah, it's a Benjamin Button situation.
Okay. Yeah.
Does that look too bright? That's fine. It's fine. We're working
Fine.
with it. Okay. And Zeb, how about you?
I think he died.
Did we lose Zeb right now?
Oh,
There he is.
Turn.
There we go. Oh, okay, bye.
He's shy. You gotta give him a minute.
So, while we're waiting on Zeb, each of you has gotten a
I'll fix
dossier.
my camera in a second. I'm gonna do my intro. Sorry.
Perfect.
I realized that I went to fix the camera and then it went poorly. I am Artyom Ivanovich. I am bodyguard to famous violinist from Russia, and that is all you really need to know about me.
Where's your violinist?
Somewhere around here.
Perfect.
He
So,
does his own thing. I just keep him alive.
he's in the room somewhere. Okay. So, each of you has gotten a dossier at the beginning of this. Each of you has your own interesting and unique goals, your own paths that you are inclined to follow, your own win conditions.
Zeb.
Sorry? Say again, Riley?
I was telling Zeb to mute.
Oh, okay. As the game progresses, those win conditions will become more relevant. Any thoughts or questions before we get into the game proper? Oh, that's a good camera angle. There it is.
That's very good camera angle.
All right. If we have no thoughts or questions,
Oh my god.
well, there it goes.
Zeb just died again.
You guys all know how this game is played. You guys have all played Dread before. One of the first things that we have to do is set the difficulty of the polls. So, would you guys please, for me, each take 7 polls from your respective towers?
Each?
Can we pull 5 because we're missing 4 tiers?
Facts.
I suppose if you feel that you must, you can
Yeah.
pull 7.
I am also 2 tiers short because they were out of proper Jenga, and mine only has 48 blocks instead of 54.
You had to get off-brand Jenga.
I did.
I've also had to get off-brand Jenga before. I sympathize.
I think you mean block tower game.
We're stacking on top, right?
Correct.
After we pull. Okay.
So we're stacking these 7 pulls we're doing.
Absolutely. This makes sure that the towers, before we start, are a little bit unstable. We wouldn't want to make it easy. All right, and real quick, I'm going to test how things are working over here. Oh, yeah. Oh, we're 100% going to tease something for the viewing audience. Switch me over here. Right here. And right here. Is that working? It sure is. And we're switching back. Okay, next. Save. Okay, perfect. So we know that the switching from place to place works, from screen to screen works. So as I am giving you guys relevant clues, the audience at home should be able to have them too, if I've done my job correctly. That's not a guarantee, but I'm trying real hard.
That's what we can out here.
So, it is 1965. Vienna, Austria. Just confirming. Zeb, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
You have frozen in the most humorous fashion possible.
Fuck.
It is 1965, the height of the Cold War. Tensions between the US and USSR are very high. You find yourselves at a gala in Vienna, Austria, immediately following a summit in which peace accords appear to have been moved toward, if not entirely secured. This gala takes place at the Kunsthistorische Museum, a museum in the city of Vienna. There are, of course, exhibits, various pieces of artwork that are laid out between cocktail tables and draperies near the walls. Just across from the big oak doors, there are a huge set of marble staircases that run up to the second floor, and near the cocktail tables and crenellations along the walls, there are ancient busts, pieces of history, polished shields, all manner of pieces of historical and cultural significance.
Zeb's dead.
Zeb, did we lose you? Unending technical difficulties today.
Yes. Zeb said his computer froze and is currently crashing.
Oh no! Well,
This is his final message.
we
Take it to the
wouldn't,
world.
we sure as sugar wouldn't want it to be easy. Okay, no problem at all. We're gonna keep rolling. In this case, we'll go with Kid. Kid, while we are observing this very humorous image of Zeb frozen on the screen, you find yourself leaning against a cocktail table with a glass of whiskey in one hand. You're gently sipping, you find yourself across from the Canadian Minister of Health, who is in the middle of telling some joke that you're sort of half paying attention to. You nod politely as you peer around the room, glancing from face to face, picking out the political bigwigs, the members of state, the diplomats, all milling around this lobby. In one direction is a doorway that leads to the European History Wing. Across from that, a doorway which leads to the Egyptian exhibit. And over on your side, by the big front doors, there is a doorway that leads to the offices, and another which leads to the Mesopotamian exhibit. And, perhaps most importantly, I have pressed start on the timer. I'll give you guys updates. You guys should be able to see it if you're tuning in on stream, but it has started at 18 minutes. For the viewing audience at home, dread tends to come in cycles. Wow, Zeb is in some kind of horror movie right now. Oh boy, there he goes. Dread is played on cycles. It's around 6 p.m. I've just set the timer for 18 minutes. At the end of 20 minutes, so 18 minutes and then some time for discussion, it will be midnight. Kid, would you like to take an action?
First, I'd like to know what day of the week it is.
Today is a Sunday, just following the gala in the afternoon.
A Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
I would like to bid adieu to my Canadian friend here and make my way towards the Egyptian wing.
The Minister of Health with the large, sort of bushy mustache nods agreeably and says, "Yes, of course," and turns to an Egyptian foreign diplomat and begins to chat with them instead. Is your cohort with you?
Is my cohort with me?
Nah, I'm still hanging out the table. I got some more drinks to have.
Extremely respectable. Okay, so you start making your way toward the Egyptian wing. Riley and Bree over on the other side. Shall we say, sort of hanging around near the bottom of the big marble staircase. What are you guys up to as you are sort of peering around at the exhibits that surround you?
What were the exhibits again?
There's an Egyptian exhibit in one direction, a European history exhibit in another, a Mesopotamian exhibit, and then offices across from those. You see a sign that points up the stairs that reads, "Art History this way," in German.
Are we looking to take a walk?
I suppose. How do you feel about European history? European history exhibit.
Wonderful. You guys start walking across. You sort of sidestep a Mexican foreign minister, and you start making your way toward the European history exhibit. Zeb, how about you? I really was hoping we would.
I missed the intro because my computer fully fucking crashed.
This is
The second after you asked me if I could hear you, it fucking crashed.
This is a family show except when your electronics crash. Then it stops being a fucking family show. Zeb, you are in the Kunsthistorische Museum in Vienna, Austria. There's a gala going on following a peace summit in 1965. looking around, you can see a number of exhibits in the large open foyer. There are a series of decorative tapestries, some cocktail tables, and lining all of the walls, some wonderful busts, some polished shields, many pieces of history in display cases around the entry hall to the museum. And in four directions, you see an Egyptian wing, a European history wing, a Mesopotamian wing, and some offices. And upstairs there's an art history section.
What history upstairs?
Art history.
I will go to art history. I've always enjoyed.
You make your way to the bottom of the stairs, and there is a gentleman in a fine red suit with crushed velvet sort of cravat and a nice red hat. And that individual says, "Whoa, whoa, whoa, whoa!" You can see a velvet rope crossing the bottom of the stairs, and this individual says, "Whoa, whoa! Terribly sorry, my friend. The upstairs is off limits until 11."
Ah, I see. Thank you very much. Have you seen a man, Anton Stravinsky, the violinist?
The famous violin player you are referring to. I think
Yes.
I think that's him drunk at the bar.
Ah, right where I left it. Very good.
Perfect.
I walk off.
12 minutes on the clock, by the way. Kid, we turn back to you. There are a couple of like short marble steps that lead down into the Egyptian wing. You step down, it's a clean tile floor with bright white lights overhead. There are a couple of people milling about here, but most of the party is still in the lobby. Lining both walls behind big glass panes are various pieces of Egyptian history. It seems to move from earliest period to latest period as you walk. So starting where you are, it's around 7,000 years old, but as you move forward, there are tablets and vases and various pieces of history that move forward until you get into the period of Alexandrian and eventually Roman Egypt. And in the center, in a large standing glass case, is an ornate sarcophagus right in the middle of the room. Would you like to take an action?
Does there seem to be any important people in this room? Considering the event, any people high status?
Taking a look around, you're fairly certain that one of the that the German vice president is in this room, unless you're very much mistaken, as you're sort of puttering around. The president of the West German Federation. The vice president of the West German Federation.
Vice president, okay,
Yes.
okay. Am I familiar with his name?
You sure are. What's his name, kid?
His name is Gustav Schwartz.
Sure is. Sure is.
Amen.
You walk up to him.
Yes.
He is observing a beautiful like stone sort of almost a tapestry, like a beautiful stone mosaic along one of the walls. What would you like to say to him?
Gustav, I see you're one of the few people in this event here that can appreciate some of the greatest points of history.
The individual says, "Yeah, hold on. No, we're not doing that. We're not doing the Richtofen accent." The individual says,
You gave it a shot.
Yes, of course. This is a passion of mine. gestures a hand to you and offers to shake. To whom do I owe the pleasure?
Oh, my apologies. Paul Rogers, from the U.S. You a fan of baseball at all here in Germany or there in Germany?
You know something. It has started to catch on, but I think it's just a fad. I don't think it's going to stick.
Oh, let me tell you, baseball's the next big thing. It's coming. It's making big leagues.
And we'll give a pause to you, and we'll hop back over to Riley and Bree. You guys descend a similar sort of set of marble stairs, and this room is quite empty. You see a Chinese ambassador peering into one of the exhibits where an array of shields and Roman helmets sits. And again, as you walk forward, the room seems to age. Seems to de-age, I should say. You see pre-Roman and pre-Alexandrian history near the near side of the room, and as you're walking, it becomes more modern until eventually you hit some World War I and World War II artifacts. And in the center, in a large covered glass case, is some sort of garment that appears to be covered in blood. And we'll pause there for just a moment. Zeb, what you doing at the bar?
Leaving from the security guard, heading over to the bar where Anton is, as instructed, pretending to get drunk, sitting next to Alan Dulles. As I come up, I tap Anton on the shoulder, signal him to, 30 seconds after I pass, to turn and spill his drink on Alan Dulles to create a distraction.
Perfect. This succeeds.
Oh boy.
The drink spills, and there is a shattering of glass as it hits the floor. Many eyes turn and look at you. We'll come back in just a moment.
And I specifically wanted him to be like trying to step and stumbling into him spilling the drink.
Oh,
So
okay.
he's also
Perfect.
shoved a little bit.
So there's a bit of
Just
like
like the unintentional stood up too quick while
oh, sorry.
too
Yeah.
drunk to bump Alan Dulles.
All right. That succeeds. Hold that thought for one moment.
All right.
Riley and Bree, would you like to take an action?
You guys are muted.
Oh, we know. I'm going to continue to peruse and take a closer investigation on the garment in the last case. She's going to do some
Sure.
I'm going to speak with the Russian diplomat.
Chinese.
Or Chinese diplomat, I apologize. Just
So-
to see, I'm gonna have some small talk.
Bree, you sort of sidle up behind the Chinese diplomat and you offer a pleasant word. And Riley, you walk over to the glass case. It is there's a folded white shirt sort of displayed in the case with blood smeared across the shoulder and across the chest. And you read along the bottom the words worn by Archduke Franz Ferdinand on the night of his assassination.
How far is this case away from her and the diplomat's conversation?
Perhaps 15 feet, and you sort of glance over your shoulder to get a gauge of that distance, and something very strange happens. You feel sort of a lightness in your stomach, like you missed a step going downstairs. Zeb, you as you are watching this drink fall, you feel as though the floor has gone out from under you, and Tony.
Can I do something as my stomach turns?
Hold that thought.
Okay. It's
There-
small.
There is oh, what do you want? Small? Go ahead.
Yeah, I'm going to, as I'm examining the coat of Archduke Franz Ferdinand, I'm going to stick my hands in my pocket and flick on my tape recorder, record. I'm going to shuffle around it and then move, and then my stomach turns. Trying to close distance a little bit between these two.
Okay. Sure. Yeah. You slip in, flip on the tape recorder, and as you turn, it's almost as though you've fallen away. There is a very bright light and a sensation like a sunburn. And then, kid, you find yourself leaning against a table across from the Canadian Minister of Health, with a glass of whiskey in your hand, nodding at a not funny joke. And you check your watch, and it says it's about 6 o'clock.
What the hell's going on here?
Riley and Bree, you find yourselves standing near the base of the marble stairs. Tony, you find yourself trying to drink until you can't remember those things you had to do in the 30s. And Zeb, you find yourself near the entrance, looking around for your violinist friend.
I didn't get to finish the thing I was doing. I literally didn't get to finish the action. I
Zeb,
had
that's
this
the point.
action.
Zeb, that's the point.
Keen-eyed viewers will note that the timer has reset.
Interesting.
Would anyone like to take an action?
My hands are still in my pocket. Am I still standing in the position I was just a moment ago?
No, you find yourself in just about the same position that you... so your hands were in your pockets?
Yeah.
No,
I
your
just hit
hands are
record
back
on my
out of
tape.
your pockets with a glass sort of casually astride.
I'm going to reach into my pocket with my opposite hand, slide out the tape recorder, and see if it's recording.
Hold on 1 second for me, guys. Absolutely. Hold on 1 moment. Entertain the crowd.
I literally got cut off trying to explain my fucking action.
I don't know.
Yeah, it's quite unfortunate, isn't it?
Yeah,
Yes.
like literally, the guy's like, "Hey, here's the thing that he's doing to set up." That's like, "Okay, cool, you're done." I'm like,
Yeah, that's because we hit the 18-minute timer. We had to get to all of them. We just all have to move faster.
Sorry about that, team.
I could not move faster.
Who's we? You guys can move as slow as you want.
So did we arrive at any revelations while I was gone?
No.
Yeah, is my tape
maybe.
recorder still recording in my pocket?
You check your tape recorder. And it is not still recording. But there does seem to be motion on the tape. Yes.
I would like to play it back.
You flick it on, and for maybe a second and a half, you hear static. And a soft aqueous sound somewhere very far away. Kid, would you like to... I'm sorry, Zeb, we didn't get to finish here. Zeb, would you like to take an action?
Yeah, is the distraction still happening, or did that time pass?
Oh no, you reset. Anton's back at the bar. He hasn't done anything yet.
Oh. Wait, did Anton not shove the...
Anton did, but as he was doing that, you felt a sort of a fluttering sensation in your stomach. You felt like the floor went out from under you, and then you found yourself standing in the position you started in.
Oh. I did not understand what happened there.
Oh right, you missed
Okay,
you missed Kid's intro with the Minister of Health. Sorry about that.
Yeah, okay. Okay, that now I understand. I was really fucking confused. Okay. Fucking fear. I'm gonna shake that off, confused, and make my way straight to the bar and signal Anton again.
You make your way to the bar. You tap Anton on the shoulder. And what would you like to do?
Yeah. When he creates a distraction, I would like to step in and help clean up the spill on Alan Dulles there, and in the process plant one of my listening devices on it.
Ooh, so this is am I correct in saying this is Tony's character?
Yes.
Yes, I am Alan Dulles.
Yes, Alan Dulles.
Zeb, please make one. Please make. Oh goodness.
He's shithoused. He is gone.
That's true. This is true. Give me one
I am
pull,
not
please.
drunk enough. Thank you very much.
Give me one pull, please.
Okay.
There it is. So, you have stealthily placed a bug. Tony, is there anything on your character sheet that would allow you to easily notice a bug?
No.
Okay. Excellent. So there it is. There we go. So, Tony now has a bug on his person, but is unaware of it. Kid, what you up to?
Do I have a sense of confusion after what just happened?
Oh goodness,
Just the
yes,
whole-
you are well aware of what just happened. It seems like the last, I don't know, hour and a half, maybe 2 hours just vanished. And you find yourself back in the same spot.
I'll laugh with my Canadian Prime Minister and tell him, yeah, I've heard that joke. It's a good one.
This is the first time you heard it, of course. I don't know why my Canadian sounds so Irish, but there it is.
Yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one. I think it's enough jokes from me. And I'll that commotion just happened. That's in the same room.
Yes, that happened in the same room. An individual bumped into another individual and spilled a drink on him.
Under my associate Alan Douglas.
Mm-hmm.
Alan Dulles? Yes, I
Yeah.
just
Dulles.
I was in the middle of that, yes.
Tony, is there anything on your character sheet that would allow you to easily spot a bug?
You already asked me that.
I'm sorry, kid. I'm so sorry. I get my Americans confused. You all look the same.
No, there would not be.
No? Neither of your special talents is related to easily noticing things, you pair of spies. Neither of your
that's
special All right, fine.
Nope. I have a very important specialty.
My specialty is not
where
important.
Mother Russia's assets are much greater.
Riley and Bree, what are you guys up to?
So you said across from one of the exhibits was a set of offices?
Yes. You also noticed
Let's
while
walk
you were
over
in the
to the
European history exhibit that it loops around the other way. That you can get into the offices from that way too.
What's quicker?
Yeah, we'll go to the
the-
closest one.
Yeah, they are functionally the same distance.
Okay.
Would you like to go to one of them?
Yeah, if it's the same set of offices.
Yeah.
I mean, if we're in the main foyer and we could see the ones across from the other exhibit, we'll just go in that way.
Yeah.
Yep. So as you are walking, you walk up to the office doors, and immediately adjacent to the office doors, you see a map, which I have just linked in chat, and I will endeavor to show that to everyone at home in a moment or two. For the moment, you walk on up to the office doors. You sort of
What is this compression?
maybe don't
Oh,
maybe don't judge the only picture I have. You walk
This
on
one is
up.
more readable than the physical one.
That's very true. The physical one was very bad. You walk on up to the office doors. You give them a quick try, and the door is locked. You do this surreptitiously. And while you guys are examining that, I will get it up for the team, for the folks at
I would
home.
like to attempt to jimmy the lock.
Ooh, give me a pull for that. Unless there is something on your character
use my
sheet.
knife if I have to.
All right.
Um,
You will need to.
There's a lot on my character sheet. I will use my knife to help me if it will help.
One pull.
Would you like to do this stealthily?
Yes.
Says Tom, hoping his computer isn't crashing like Zeb's.
Yes, I would like to do it stealthily.
2 pulls. 1 for stealth, 1 for lockpicking. And while you're doing that, why don't we hop back over to Zeb?
Ah.
What would you like to do? Well, what you up to?
Have I seen where the other American is?
Hey, there it is. The other American, why don't you give me a pull for that? This, by the way, for the folks playing at home, this is the map.
I'm saving that. That's a real easy pull for when I really fucking need it.
Next, done.
I hate this game.
Well, I have some good news for you.
Yeah.
Riley, you managed to jimmy the lock open. You creak it open and you sort of subtly step inside. You find inside that there are a number of pieces of paper scattered around the dark office. Plenty sitting on shelves and on display tables.
I'm going to immediately start taking pictures.
You do. On one of them,
I'll say I'll take.
you find, unusually, there is a series of European of ancient European poetic couplets, and the last one. Hold on. The last one you find very strange.
Time out. Everybody look at my son.
Zeb, did you successfully pull?
Yes, I did, but I don't care because there's Bunny.
There is a rabbit on the screen. Zeb, you
Yeah,
have managed to identify the other American in the group. He waves.
Okay.
Uh,
I wave back.
I wave back. There we go. It's not that one. Oh my god, my computer is being really mean to me. My computer's being really mean to me. There we go. Yes. Hold on. Save. Done. Edit. I'm sorry. We're editing this live. I'm sorry that this is not going exactly the way that we would like it to. However, all things considered, it's going pretty well. We are clicking this and then clicking this. Save. This is what you find in the office, Riley. And as you examine it, you feel a lightness somewhere in the pit of your stomach, and the floor goes out from under
Where
you.
do I find it now?
I DM'd it to you on Discord. Nobody look at the stream. Nobody look at the stream. It's for Riley only. Don't you do it. Don't you do it. I'm watching you. Yeah. Yeah. Riley has thrown his phone, understanding what kind of game he's in. The floor goes out from under you, and kid, you find yourself leaning against a cocktail table talking to the Canadian Minister of Health.
My favorite joke.
And the clock is ticking again.
I'm gonna look over to Alan and see if I can get his attention in a not super obnoxious way.
Tony, you are aware that Kid is looking at you.
I'm gonna gesture towards the Egyptian room.
Yeah, absolutely. You guys hop, skip, and jump right back over to the Egyptian room.
Yeah, I'll be right back, fellas.
Okay, you guys are over in the Egyptian room. What do you say? What you doing?
Alan, you feel what I'm feeling?
I don't know, newbie. What you feeling?
That I just heard the same joke from the Canadian Prime Minister 3 times,
And
and it was just as funny every single time, and I had to
Oh,
fake a laugh.
Yeah, nah, he ain't too good at telling them. I'll give you that.
Yeah, but the whole hearing the same joke, you get that rerun feeling.
Oh yeah, he's told it a couple times before. Definitely.
But that gut feeling. You ever see me walk into the Egyptian room, or no, you don't remember that?
Yeah, sure, I remember that.
Oh, okay. Thanks, Alan. Thank you. I'm glad one of us is staying sober-ish for this event.
Exactly, yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm just gonna look around the room
Sure.
more hastily now.
Zeb, how about you?
Ah, this nightmare again.
Perfect. Zeb, would you like to take an action? The clock is ticking again.
Did I see where the Americans went?
You saw them go into the Egyptian room for sure.
Okay, how many listening devices do I have on me?
Shall we say 4?
Was it the same number that I started with?
Yes, it is. Yep. The listening devices that you put on other people have teleported back into your pocket.
Can I check my watch?
You do.
What time is it?
It's a little after 6. Well,
Is that where it was last time. Cool. What are the other places I can go to?
There is an Egyptian room, a Mesopotamian room, a European history room, and an office.
I could go to the office.
The office door is locked, and you do not have experience picking this particular lock. Would you like to make
I
a
do
pair
have
of...
lockpicks. It is my very first thing in my inventory.
Perfect. Would you like to give me one pull then?
All right.
And while you're
Well,
doing that,
no.
Riley and Bree, what are we up to?
Maybe split up, possibly.
Okay. Where are you going?
I honestly want to check out. Sorry if I'm loud. I want to go down to glass and pottery, if possible. What office are we in?
Oh,
Currently?
they restarted again.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yep, you guys are back
I
in
would
the
like to
entrance hall.
seek out. I'd like to seek out glass and pottery.
Sure. You're talking about the one on the other side of the Egyptian wing.
Yes.
Yes, you go through the Egyptian wing, you turn a corner, you find yourself in the Mesopotamian exhibit. There is a lot
I'm
of...
still gonna follow her, even
One-
though she just suggested to split up.
All right.
What doesn't matter? If you want to come with me?
There's a lot of wonderful pottery here with cuneiform etched into the corners. It stretches over several thousand years of time frame of various levels of complexity. I'm not sure if we lost Riley and Bree, but in case we did, Zeb, did you finish your poll? They're back.
Yes, I needed on my poll.
You guys are in the office. Sorry, Zeb, you're in the office. Riley and
Yes.
Bree, you're in the Mesopotamian wing.
Okay.
What would you guys like to do?
Is there anybody in this room?
There are a few people in this room for sure. They're just sort of milling about, looking at the exhibits. You see a pair of German ambassadors in one corner and an Italian foreign representative in another. Shall we give y'all a pause and we'll hop over to Zeb?
Yes. Fucking
Alright.
dudes.
All right, Zeb, what you up to? You've just
Just gonna look around the office for anything that stands out.
you look around the office and you find nothing of note.
That was a waste of a poll.
You find that in the office there are a number of artifacts, but none of them appears to be unusual. There's a door to the basement here as well, and another door that leads back around into the European history wing.
Is there a set of keys anywhere that I can see?
Ooh, yeah. You manage to sort of like shake apart one of the locks, and you pull out a set of keys from within it. Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna go to the basement.
Ooh. You unlock the basement door, you crack it open, and you start down the dark, rickety stairs. And we'll come back to you in a moment. Kid and Tony.
Yeah.
What you guys up to?
I think I'm bored looking at Egypt. So I'm gonna head back to the lobby area and walk towards those stairs.
You reach the bottom of the stairs. 9 minutes on the clock, by the way. You reach the bottom of the stairs, and there's that velvet rope that crosses in front of it, and an individual guarding the way up. Whoa, excuse me. The way up is barred until 11.
Of course, I just saw you sitting here lonely in the festivities. Might as well chat you up a little bit.
Well, that's very kind of you. I appreciate that.
So what you
Just-
doing working out here?
Well, this is the job that I was able to get. You know how it is. Sometimes you just end up working for bigwigs for not a lot of money.
Yeah, I can see where that's coming from.
And
How long you been on this shift? When do you get to take a break?
I'm here until 2 a.m. Just about until you guys
Oh,
leave and we're done cleaning up.
oh, sorry to give you that kind of trouble. All these, rich, powerful people. You're just trying to make a living out here.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Yep. Sure do. Well.
Well, I'm gonna be honest with you, buddy. Chatting with you for a bit. Seemed like you could use a bit of a rest.
I am a little bit tired, now you mention it.
You want to go? I'll watch your spot here for what would need like 5-10 minutes. Get off your feet.
I could use a smoke, but nah, I appreciate it. I'm gonna hang out
You
here.
sure about that?
Yeah. It's
All right, all right.
it's an easy gig. They don't let us smoke
Well, if you don't
inside,
mind.
that's the big problem.
Uh, uh, you know, honestly, I could use a smoke myself. Where do you see the nearest spot?
Right out front's pretty nice. Just go through those
Think
doors.
so?
It's pretty out there.
Is it quiet enough? I don't like a big commotion.
Yeah. The party always quiets down outside. It's a little chilly out there. All right, kid, we'll pause on you. 7 minutes on the clock. Riley and Bree.
Okay, where are we? We're in Mesopotamia.
Correct.
Does it look the same like the other exhibit where it kind of progresses or de-ages as time goes on?
Yeah, more or less. Yes.
Now, knowing where these two places are in the building, does it seem like it continues like that?
Yeah,
Or
it
would
sort of
continue
comes
for-
around in a big horseshoe. Yeah.
from start to end,
Uh,
or through the eras of history? Does it seem to go in that?
yeah,
So-
yeah. It seems to progress like that. Yeah. 6:22 on the clock.
We will do.
Maybe we should walk further into, what was that other room?
The Egyptian wing, or the Mesopotamian
Um,
wing.
Where the medieval art and antique, is that bronzes?
Yeah. That's the European history wing.
Is that on the other side?
Yeah.
Am I tripping?
It might be the case that I have that I have it upside down in my brain, but I have significantly simplified the map because I didn't feel like writing all the exhibits.
It's fair.
Understandable.
Would you guys like to take an
let's-
action?
Yeah, let's head that way then.
All right, Zeb, would you like to take an action? Oh, I'm
yeah,
sorry.
what's going on in the fucking basement?
You're descending the stairs. You get to the bottom of the stairs, and it's very dark down here.
Well, I'll use my flashlight.
Down in the basement, there's a large number of boxes, crates filled with antiques and such. And somewhere, very far away, you hear a sound like an egg timer ticking. And then
I'll investigate it.
and then there's a bright light. And then it's as though the floor goes out from under you. As though the floor turns to sand and a feeling of falling. And then you find yourself leaning against a cocktail table talking to the Canadian Minister of Health.
My favorite joke.
Kid, take an action.
I'm going back to the stairs.
You go to the stairs.
I will go with him.
Okay, you guys are together. The
I'll chat the guy up, a little bit.
the individual at the bottom of the stairs, sort of guarding this rope, doesn't seem quite right for a moment. But then he seems fine. Whoa,
Look
whoa,
okay
whoa!
there?
Sorry, you're not allowed. The upstairs is off limits until
Oh.
11.
Yeah, trust me. Yeah, till 11.
I would I would like to take an action.
Yeah, please.
So I'm going to grab the garrote out of my pocket, and I'm gonna end this guy.
Would you like to do that stealthily? He said, not knowing how that could be done.
No, I'm just gonna try and brute force it.
God.
Oh, you do. You do. With 30 years of Spec Ops experience, he's just dead.
And I'm gonna drag him up the stairs under the little velvet rope.
Oh my god. Okay, so you begin to drag this adult human up these stairs by a garrote. Several glasses smash as people become surprised at what you're doing. And you begin to drag him up the stairs. Riley and Bree, meanwhile...
See this? We see this?
Yeah, we see this.
Standing
Yeah, you
there?
see this. He just dragged a person up the stairs.
Gonna run over in that direction and follow him upstairs. No, I'm kind of getting to the same point. I'm
This-
not gonna lie.
There's several
Yeah, I was
guards.
gonna pull rush something too.
Several guards have drawn and been like, "Hey, you let that guy go, please."
I'm gonna draw my 357 Magnum.
Oh my god.
My West Browning high power as well.
Zeb?
I'm gonna pull out my lipstick.
I'm making my way back to the office, and I'm going to
I'll give you my
speed
nut.
take with my 9mm Russian Tokarov the office door.
Oh my god, you just like two rounds blow the door handle off?
Well, yeah, there's this loud thing going on, and it's silenced.
Oh, perfect. Okay,
I'm getting to that basement. There was some shit going on down there.
you're in the office. Riley and Bree, tell me again what you guys are up to?
I was following Tony's character up the stairs and drew my weapon as well.
Okay,
Two guards. were-
are you following with the guards or?
No, yeah, I'll follow up behind him actually, and I'll just shoot them both in the back of the head.
Holy shit! Okay. So there's two guards who are like, "Everyone, calm down. We'll take care of this. Everybody, get out of the way." They draw their guns. They start to advance up the stairs. You guys, I assume, are like, "Hey, we're CIA. We will help you. We have combat training. We will assist." You follow them up the stairs, and then pop, they're both dead.
Yeah.
And I'm watching his back, so I know there's no one else behind us.
And finally, kid, what are you doing?
Newbie, get going.
Yeah, I'm sprinting upstairs. As he pulls out the garrote, I'm just sprinting up the stairs.
Okay, sure, yeah, yeah, fine, okay, yeah. You're at the top of the stairs.
This is go time.
In fact, all four of you are at the top of the stairs with this dead person.
3 dead people.
Oh, yes, excuse me. Yes.
Yep.
There's rather a thing going on downstairs. There's
Oh,
there's
yeah.
quite an ado.
Oh yeah.
Now listen up. I can see it. You all know. I can tell by the way you're looking. You all know what's going on here.
I have no idea what's going on.
Absolutely none.
At this point in time, I'm actually gonna pull my little camera out and see if there's any film that's been spent, or if it's a fresh roll. I guess
Your tape recorder or your camera?
it's the same thing.
Oh, then there is still that small amount of recording from the first time.
Hold on.
That small amount of static.
No, not on the tape recorder, but on the camera, because I took those pictures in the office.
Oh,
Trying
no.
to see if those pictures are still there.
Those are not there anymore. Oh, I'm sorry. Those are not there anymore, except for the one picture you took of the thing I sent you. That's there.
Oh,
I'm gonna take a picture of Tony's character's face while he's got the guy garroted.
Sure.
I'm just gonna.
Okay,
And
perfect.
then put-
Zeb, you're downstairs.
Yes.
12 minutes on the
I
clock.
Yeah. Shot my way through the door, smashed the desk drawer to get the keys again, go into the basement, and I'm finding that ticking noise.
You follow you root around, you throw aside a number of things, and you find your way to a box all the way near the back that you're pretty sure the ticking noise is coming from.
I grabbed Anton on the way by.
Sure.
Alright, I'm gonna take out one of my knives and start disassembling the box to try and find the ticking noise inside.
Say
You
that
said
again?
that there's a box?
Yeah.
There's a box that the ticking is in, right?
Yes. Say what you did again?
I'm gonna take one of my knives and use it to pry open the box.
As you do, there is a very bright light, and a noise like a thunderclap for you in particular, and the floor seems to fall out from everyone. There's a sensation like a sunburn, and for just a moment, something that feels like a pressure on the back of your throat, somewhere near the back of your mouth. And then, kid, you find yourself leaning against a cocktail table talking to the Canadian Minister of Health.
I wish he would have came up with a one-liner for this Canadian Prime Minister so we could hear it every 15 minutes.
You know, you like just the punchline.
And that was when I
So
said,
I said to her, "That's not my pen."
and then I said, not for a Molson. The timer has reset, and you guys all find yourselves in the lobby again. Oh no.
Hey, can I-
yeah.
Okay, so I saw the murder happen last time on my way, right?
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna meet up with them first.
You're gonna meet up with the murder guys?
Yeah.
Are all of the murder guys kind of meeting up? Is that a thing?
I'm already making my way over to the stairs.
Yep.
All right, guys, take two. Let's do it again.
No, the two of us are gonna turn around, walk outside.
Yeah, I actually forgot something outside.
Perfect. All right, so you guys are outside. We'll come back to you guys in just a moment. How about murder friends?
Yeah, I'm gonna come up behind Alan Dulles and press the barrel the silenced pistol up against your kidney.
And Alan Dulles goes, "Are you fucking kidding? We don't have bigger things to do?"
Yeah, no, Okay, things are happening. What do you know?
I know about as much as you do, buddy.
Is this discreet?
I know that there's things going on, and I
Do you
intend
know
to
about the
find
box
out.
in the basement?
Go over that one more time for me.
The box in basement. Do you know?
No, what's up with the box in the basement?
Tick 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 tick. Whoosh. Restart. All right, we're going.
Tick tick
Leading
tick
him.
tick whoosh.
Newbie,
Restart.
you know what to do.
Yeah, I can handle it. I can handle it.
Perfect.
Emperor,
Okay.
let's go.
Okay. So murder friends, what you guys up to?
I'm going towards the stairs.
And I will be heading with our Russian friend towards the basement.
Oh, interesting. Okay. Kid, do you want to go with them or do you want to hang out by the stairs?
I'm going towards the stairs.
Okay. Then we'll come back to both of you guys in a moment. Riley and Bree, you guys step outside into crisp afternoon fall air. It is very dark. There's a couple There's a couple of people milling around in the driveway that leads out toward the street. But most of them are just sort of hanging around.
We're gonna go straight past them and jump into my car.
Yep.
I'm gonna like slide across the hood and then jump into the seat. On the right.
You're sure that this is where you parked. As a matter of fact, you're sure that at some point there were cars here. But alas, you step outside and look around. There are no cars here.
There's a possibility that our car was never here.
But that's how we got here.
What if we never went?
We'll come back to you guys.
So, okay.
Is my Trabant parked out there?
There are no cars in the driveway to the Kunsthistorische Museum in Vienna, Austria. Zeb and Tony, you guys make your way down to the basement. What you doing when you get down there?
And that is why your Gladio operation is bad. Anyways, this box. I go over to the box and once again I attempt to open the box.
Tick, tick, tick. Would you like to make a poll knowing what you know now? I really,
Sure.
Zeb, I gotta tell you how much I appreciated the way you described. I would like to use my knife to pry open the bomb.
I said the box, not the bomb. Is it a bomb?
You pop it off. You pop the front of it. Did you succeed that poll?
Yeah.
Being
Oh,
careful.
Wait, I need to...
Being careful, you pop the front of the wooden crate off and you see an intricate explosive device not only lining the inside of this box, but snaking out, wires snaking out and going into other adjacent boxes. Kid.
My Lord in Christ.
Oh, come yeah.
Kid, how are you getting upstairs?
I'm gonna go up to the guy. Like, don't worry, I know, not open till 11.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. Is that whoa.
Yeah. But I need your opinion on something. I've got this new cologne here. The women here are beautiful. Do you mind giving me your opinion?
Oh, I'd love to. Sure.
Thank you. I'll give him a little spritz, just around the neck face area.
Is it safe to assume that he drops like a heavy stone?
No.
Yeah.
Oh, what does he do?
Not yet.
Oh.
I will.
Oh, sure.
I'm gonna reach into my pocket,
Okay.
grab one of the vials,
Sure.
put my hand on his shoulder, and then open up the vial.
Uh-huh.
And I'll have what's inside the vial crawl out.
I forgot
Okay,
about
well,
this
thanks to the
fucking
buddy.
nightmare aspect of your character. What is it? Uh-oh, everything's frozen. Hold on. Hold the phone here, team. Hold on. Dread standard. Hold on. Cancel. This. Next. Hold on. Done. Hang on, we're waiting for Discord. Discord's mad at me. We'll be back in just a second. Nobody panic. Nothing but technical difficulties this stream. No. Oh my lord. Okay. Hello?
Hey guys, I have my cursed D20.
Hello, is it me? Am I here?
You're here.
Hello. That was unusual. Hold on. Hold on, I'm back. I'm back. I'm Pop Out. Pop
Yeah,
Out the
Tom's-
Sailor Man.
Yeah, kids, Black Widow got Tom.
That was it. That was it for me.
You had an amazing freeze.
There we go. Next and save. Okay, we're back. Can I was actually thinking about that as I was flipping like going under. I assume that I froze. Oh, hold on. Am I freezing again? Hello? Am I here? Hello, it's me. I assume that I froze like this.
Yeah, don't worry. I saved the screenshot and clips and highlights.
That's very kind of you. Oh no, are we losing everybody? Oh no, what a disaster!
They're dropping like flies.
No! What a disaster!
Kid's dead. But I think Riley and Bree are alive again.
Oh, everyone's back.
There we go.
Riley and Bree, sound off. Can you hear me? No, you cannot hear me?
Muted.
That's rude. That's rude, Riley. That's rude. Kid, can you hear me?
I got you.
Okay. We're gonna give an extra like 2 minutes on this cycle because that was chaos. Kid, you have gone Black Widow, bitey bitey, fall over.
Yep. Yep.
You are upstairs.
Let's go. We made it.
You're upstairs. What you doing?
What do I see?
You get up to the top and you see the art history wing. There's a number of beautiful paintings by local Austrian painters. There are some. There's a wonderful collection of Renaissance artwork, a number of Rembrandts, a couple of Da Vinci's. You are particularly entranced by a recreation of the Venus de Milo, the wonderful armless statue, and the famous painting of the Tower of Babel, which I believe is a Rembrandt, though my notes are not in front of me. And we'll come back to you in just a moment.
Gotcha.
Riley and Bree. You guys are
So
out.
I know you were. Sorry.
Yeah, I was gonna say you guys are outside, repeatedly pressing your key fob.
Yes. I also want to take a deep look at what the building looks like from the outside.
You looking for anything in particular?
Like,
Describe every single detail of the architecture of this massive museum, Tom. Go.
yeah.
The Kunsthistorische, the History Museum in Vienna, Austria, is tall and strong looking with like that Roman architecture influence. It is 3 floors. With the first floor being wide and with most of the lights on, and the second floor being mostly dark. There is a light on the 3rd floor, and as you are glancing at as you're looking at the museum, something odd occurs to you. You get a feeling in your stomach like something's wrong. Would you guys like to make a pull?
I'd love to.
Please do.
No, I thought that this all felt very right and correct, actually.
Mm-hmm. This is
all seems good and above board.
This is just a normal Sunday.
Oh
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh, what a pull. Okay. As you are looking at the 3rd floor, you see a flicker of motion in one of the top floor windows. And then, looking up and past the building, you notice that in the dark Viennese skies, there are no stars. Just inky blackness stretching above you. Zeb and Tony. You guys are in the basement.
Okay. Is this American?
You're not sure what it is. It
I was
would...
asking Al.
Oh, sorry.
Alan.
Alan.
Listen, buddy, I don't know what this is, but this is way above both of us.
You can see that it has
I'm
about
going to
45.
close-
There's a little timer on it, by the way, and it has about 45 seconds left on it.
Cool. I am going to, using my fucking talent thing, I'm going to just sit quietly and listen very closely as I wait to listen to how it see if I can hear where the basis of the mechanism is, like where the mechanism starts and actually sets it off. So hopefully on the next loop, I have a chance of defusing it.
That is excellent, and I like it. Kid, any final actions?
I'm on the second floor now.
Yes.
Just looking for another flight of stairs to go up.
Ooh, you look around. You are unable to find another flight of stairs. However, as you are looking for that kind of thing, you do note that unusually, very strangely, it seems to you that there are sections of the walls that are wider than perhaps they should be. Sections where there could or should be windows, but there aren't. One of the last things you do is knock on one of these walls and find it hollow. And then the floor beneath you turns to sand, and it's as though you are falling a great distance. There's a pain like a sunburn, and there's a pressure at the back of your throat, as though there's something in your mouth making it difficult to breathe. And then you are back in front of the Canadian Minister of Health, laughing at a joke that you're really not confident is funny.
I'm sure by now. It took a couple of run-bys, but now I know.
That's not even for Molson.
And then, like on loop like 9, you're like, oh, I get it. I get it. Something is wrong with the Canadian Minister of Health. He doesn't look right. Something about him is backwards. But then he's fine.
His sense of humor.
So bouncing around, what Riley and Bree, let's start with you. What you doing?
We're sprinting upstairs.
Oh, okay.
The
We're
guy
just
tries to stop us.
like bullying our way out from in front of the guy. Is everybody going?
Yeah. I'm gonna punch him in the face.
If I see the sprint upstairs, I'll follow him.
Okay. You guys.
Wait. Bomb in basement. Bomb it. Fuck. So complete. I follow them
There's
upstairs.
a bomb.
I'm gonna grab a glass of whiskey, chug it in one sip, and run upstairs.
Do you smash
Does
it over
anybody
somebody's head?
respond to this Russian man screaming bomb in the basement?
Yes, I tossed it at the Canadian Prime Minister.
I shoot the guard on my way up the stairs. Like just full on. Chunk.
Oh, we're doing this ending now.
Boom, 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 boom. This is a holdup.
Aren't we spies?
You guys are not anymore. You guys are on the second floor.
We are.
There's a number of these wonderful art pieces all through the upper floor.
I'm gonna gesture to whoever's up here and get them to try and follow me to that hollow-looking wall I found before.
Yeah.
All right, I'll follow the wall.
You guys make your way to the hollow wall.
I'm gonna kick the wall.
You kick the wall. Would you like to make a pull or find something to hit the wall with?
Is there anything heavy to bludgeon?
There's some like really nice antique sofas.
Cool.
As this
American, grab that end. Battering ram.
as these guys are picking this up, I'm going to throw my whole body full sprint into the wall. And see if that does.
Tony, don't
gonna
take
try to
pictures of
Kool-Aid
me. How dare you? I have to edit that into the VOD now.
That is a perfect emote.
That's a thumbnail.
Oh my god, can we make that a channel emote, please?
That has to be.
It's so good. Christ, that's funny. Sorry, Riley, what were you saying?
I'm Kool-Aid manning it through the wall.
Would you like to make a poll? Do it. Let's go. Somebody say, "Oh no."
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I did not want to make that poll.
Is your tower a little rickety over there?
Well, the thing with off-brand Jenga is there's way more friction compared to actual Jenga.
This is very
Like the
true.
finishing work is not nice.
Okay, hold on just one
did
second for me here, team. You guys make your way upstairs. And you find... Hold on. Tom, you have notes. Don't wing this. It's important.
Zeb, I just want to let you know, our Jenga tower is half eaten by my rabbit, and the ones that are still here have bite marks taken out of them.
We're playing Jenga on hard mode, all of us.
Fucking
Oh, no. I got the best one.
You guys...
Gimli's baller.
You guys Superman your way through this wall. And you find yourselves in a narrow passage with a narrow staircase leading up. You follow the stairs
Go
up
up it.
and say again?
I go up it.
Let's go.
Yep, we're going up.
You follow your way up the narrow staircase and you find yourselves in a small room. The wide arched ceiling of the entrance... Oh, I'm sorry. The arched ceiling of the attic makes for a very low ceiling. And there is a light on, an oil lamp burning in one corner. The best that you can tell, someone was living here. There are notes, there's a bed in one corner and a desk in another. And there is evidence that a person has been living here for some days, if not weeks. And you find a small locket on the ground with a person's face in it. Some of you may recognize that face and that outfit from things that you might know externally. Would anyone like
What
to
are the
take an
notes
action?
of?
Say again?
Yeah. So what are the notes of?
What a great question.
I'm gonna start taking pictures of them.
You do.
Even though
So this picture,
Okay,
would it
as you
happen
were...
to be of a woman
It would.
with light brown hair
It would.
and pale skin?
Correct.
Okay, as he's taking pictures, there's also bomb in basement that seems to set off the reset, the time back. Whenever bomb goes, time goes back, and I am, back at stairs.
It goes bing and we go boom. It's not good.
Yeah, it goes. It go
Yeah.
boom.
There's some sort of advanced bomb setup in the basement. I ain't got any experience with that one, but it's definitely... I'm almost certain of it. I swear on my muddy God, oh Lord. That's what's causing all this.
It's a bunny. It's a bunny.
You guys find the following page up in the attic. Go ahead and take a peek. Here you go, so that the folks at home can see it too. I'll give this a quick read while you guys are perusing. Page 17,439, plus or minus 51. I don't think writing will help anymore, but that's never stopped you before. The lyrics that pervade my mind, the little scraps I once could find, I can't remember how it went. I fear my time is almost spent. I can't remember where they were. I found them once, of that I'm sure. I write and write and write to see if maybe they'll come back to me. I don't remember why I came, it's been so long I'm not the same. Things would knock upon the door, but I can't hear them anymore. I wonder if I would be glad to learn that I had just gone mad, that nothing's as it seems, and all of this has been a dream. If I can last just one more day, then maybe I won't slip away. And then there's a prayer coded into a cipher.
Hey, so my character was a spy who specialized in decoding things. That's my
Yeah.
special ability. He would probably be able to figure this out pretty quickly.
You think that you would be able to. It's not all that complicated of a cipher.
What kind of cipher is this?
It is a very simple substitution cipher. Does anyone have any does anyone have anything that they might want decoded?
Yes.
Would you like to proffer that to the group?
Yes.
Okay, perfect.
Could is the last page blank intentional?
No, last page blank because I accidentally hit Control Enter.
Okay.
So sorry.
Understandable.
Okay.
Have nice.
We'll disregard last 5 minutes of brainstorming.
Okay, Riley, do you send that cipher into the group?
Yes. Absolutely.
Tony, you decode it, and with a couple of other scraps that you find around this room, this is what you get. You have the sense that this is only half of the cipher, but this is what you have. And I will show this to the folks at home.
Now, what the hell is all of this? Now I lay me down to sleep, though it's been so long I want to weep. Though my fellow you may doubt, I found a method to get out. Though we all again reload, every time the bomb explodes.
6:30 on the clock.
Someone else figures out bomb. Let me read. Let me read.
Well, that's definitely the bomb in the basement.
Oh, I lay me down to sleep, though it's been so long I want to weep. Though my fellow you may doubt, I found a method to get out. Though we all again reload every time bomb explodes. There is way out.
Are there any of those figures that we saw from before up on this third floor?
The figures. The figures that.
You
Oh,
said that we saw figures in the window.
no. You don't see anyone who might have been in the window before.
I'm gonna grab my black light.
You feel there's a feeling like you're falling, and then it's
Hell.
as though the ground turns to sand, and as though there's something in your mouth, and it's hard to breathe for a moment. Some pressure on the back of your throat. And then you're leaning against a cocktail table talking to the Canadian Foreign Minister. Canadian Minister of Health, excuse me. I wouldn't want to offend.
Of course. Just going back
Punch.
to the stairs.
Okay.
Basement
Yeah.
bomb.
Yeah, basement bomb.
Tony, would you
Basement bomb.
like to offer a hair of guidance at this stage? You surely do not have to.
Nah, not yet.
Okay, perfect. Zeb, you going to the basement?
I'm also going to the basement.
Tony, where are you going?
Basement.
I'll go with him to the basement.
Riley and Bree?
It's the same.
Let's go. Okay, you guys are all in the basement.
Basement spot.
It's amazing how much faster the loops go after the first couple.
The bomb. When I listened that time, did I hear anything important about the mechanism?
Yes. As a matter of fact, you were listening very strongly. As you were listening so as you were listening so intently, you found that you think that the underside of this bomb is the part that connects it to all the other parts. You think that is the mechanical strength of the bomb. It is within a little steel housing box, and you think that if you cut the correct wires coming out of that box, you should be able to defuse the bomb.
Okay, how many wires are there?
6 or 7.
Okay, are they all near each other or far apart?
They're all very close to each other, all coming out of this little box.
Give me distance between total distance.
But
Okay, I have long knife.
Okay.
I'm gonna pull out my multi-tool and hand it to you. That has. you want this one, buddy?
Zeb, you going
what
for
is
bomb defusal?
Yeah. What? Wait, what are you handing me, kid?
A multi-tool that has tiny wire cutters on it instead of a giant knife.
Need knife to get all wires at once. This is
Okay.
Itzner's bomb defusal technique.
Oh.
I recommend that.
If there is electrical impulse from here, if I cut the wrong one, it could set off. If I cut them all, no electronic go from there to the mechatronics.
This is the battle cardinal method of bomb defusal. Cut them all and let God sort them out.
I am Russian. I am Red Army. What do you expect?
You know what? Why don't we have Kid make a pull on this one?
I'll go for it.
I think electricity is faster than you, Ivan.
But I am faster than the mechatronics.
So Zeb, you go. What's your character's name?
I am Artyom.
Artyom.
Artyom Ivanovich.
Artyom, you with your big combat knife, you go to cut through, and Kid, seized with sudden inspiration, you sort of like kick his arm so he misses just the last wire. And much to both of your surprise, there is a soft click, and the little dial on the front of the bomb stops ticking, and a little hatch opens up, and inside is a little scrap of paper, not unlike the ones that you found with the cipher upstairs, and not unlike the one that Riley and Bree found in the office.
I'm taking pictures of everything.
Oh yes. Most of the pictures from upstairs in Anna's office are still on your camera. And you guys find this. Tap tap tap.
Okay,
This.
here.
There is a
Palette. Decode.
there is a cipher. Tony, you decode it quickly, and that is what it says. That is the second half
Universe
of the
beyond the beacons in the blast for just a second. To leave this situation dire, find a way to flee and fire. Good luck, subject 18, whoever I was. What? Vias? Hmm. The universe beyond it beacons. In the blast for just a second. This situation dire, find a way to flee and fire. Flee and fire. Hmm. Do we need bomb to escape? Is bomb method of escape?
Hey Tom, what's the time
Hold on one
in
second.
universe?
What? Oh yes. What is universal time? 11:11.
What time does bomb always go off?
6 minutes left on the clock.
Okay, but the clock is stopped. So I guess do we wait to see what happens if bomb does not go off? Plus, I can always cut last one and see what happens. If we think we need a reset.
That's a good point.
So what are we doing,
Find a
team?
way to flee and fire.
Find a way to flee in fire.
So that brings to mind two types of fire: the flame or firing of a gun.
I do not volunteer to get shot first. I do not
Tragic.
Hey
shot.
newbie, I'm sure you know this, but when you fire a gun, it also creates a small flame inside the gun.
Oh yeah.
Hmm.
10 minutes
In
left.
fact,
Would
back in
anyone-
the old days, you used to have to light a flame itself in order to shoot the gun.
Glad that we are not in those times.
Alan, how old are you? You are talking of
Uh,
how to make fire. That is cannon. It's flintlock.
I have a bit of an interest in collecting antique weapons. I got a few of them.
Immortal Striga bullshit. Succumbit.
9 minutes on the clock.
What is that?
9 minutes on the clock.
9?
9.
Wait, I thought it was 6.
There's 9 minutes left. No, the clock says 9 minutes.
I'm gonna turn on a flashlight. I assume we already have one on. Is there
Yeah.
anything else in this room?
Nothing of particular note.
Can I carefully open the other boxes that had thing linking?
Oh yes, you crack them open slowly and steadily, and you find pounds of explosive device lining most of one wall.
Hmm. Could punch our way through all of Berlin with this.
Would anyone like to pull for a hint, or are we formulating a course of action?
I can pull for a hint. If everyone else thinks good idea.
Yeah. I was about to pull for one too.
Yeah, pull for him.
I will pull for hint.
This is much more entertaining.
Yeesh. Blimp.
Yeah.
Can't.
All right. You, Riley. You all standing in the basement having defused the bomb. You pull out your recording device and you play again that small snippet that you got from some time between loops. That soft static followed by sort of a watery gurgling. And you and Zeb, you having heard that, you think that it might be worth trying actively, consciously to do something between loops.
Do what was that?
To do something between loops.
Ah. Okay. Are you ready?
All right, let's do it.
Would anyone
Are you
like to
ready
take an
to
action?
move?
Are you signaling you're about to cut the wire?
Yes.
Oh, I was just going to shoot explosive, but I can cut the wire.
We gotta loop first. You wanna
Wait,
you want if you want to shoot the explosive, I'll cut the wire for you. I just want to make sure we actually get to restart before we, go up in flames.
I'm going to take out my gun.
You do.
How much time is left?
6 minutes just passed.
All right.
Wait, are we past longest time?
You are.
Oh,
We have about 2 minutes left.
Wait,
All right.
no,
I'm gonna start holding my breath.
You're gonna start. Okay.
deep breath.
Wait, why are you shooting it? I don't understand.
I'm gonna draw lipstick all over my face.
You do.
I don't know. It seemed well. I disconnected bomb. It seemed
Right.
very. And it's.
You
I should-
disconnected the bomb, and we didn't reset.
Hmm?
Yeah, but this
Not
scrap
go
of
off.
paper, if you read it, it says in order to escape, it has something to do with the blast.
Yes, we must try to escape during explosion. While
They
while
found
we
a
are
method to
fired.
get out.
Know that weird falling moment with
Right.
all the
Mhm.
sand?
But there's no explosion.
Well, yes, because I made explosive not go boom. So now we need to make explosive go boom manually.
So why don't we try to leave now if it's not going to go boom?
Well,
Why restart if it's not going to on its own?
Yeah, right.
Yeah, I don't think
These-
we're in a, I don't think we're
What
in a
if
dire
we-
situation anymore.
Hear me out. What if we take the explosives outside and blow it up
Yes.
in front of us?
That's also
will this much explosive?
Sure.
I need like 10, 20 conscripts?
Yeah, there's a whole lot of explosives down here. There's enough to blow its whole building to hell.
Plus, you said. Oh, did you share that the cars are gone?
Yes, the
Yeah.
cars are gone.
Cars and stars are gone. I don't think we are in.
what did that sheet say about a dream?
Yes, I think we are not in waking world.
We're not in Kansas anymore.
Yes, what baseball man said.
That nothing's as it seems, and all this has been a dream.
Yes. Well,
This is my favorite part of any Dread game.
When nothing happened.
No, when everyone is like, "What the fuck is going on?"
let's just let it go boom. It go boom. Worst case, we try different method. When go boom, we try to leave. We try to grab something to leave.
Hey,
I'm gonna.
hey,
I'm gonna
Riley.
ask you, Riley. Well, oh,
Riley.
Yeah.
Can I offer your character a sudden inspiration?
Sure.
You understanding the bomb is not going to go off anymore. You walk out the front door. And standing on the front porch, you could have sworn when you arrived that the street was visible from the front porch. But standing here, perhaps it's obscured by the trees, but it just seems to be driveway that goes on for a long time.
I'm gonna start walking.
You start walking down the driveway?
Yeah.
You walk and you walk and you walk and you walk for a long time. And you're quite confident that you never stopped and you never turned. But doesn't that doesn't lessen the blow when you, walking straight, find yourself looking at the rear of the History Museum in Vienna, Austria. I lied to you. I lied to you all.
Wait.
I told you all this was a combat game, but you were on the same team the whole time, you fuckers!
This is the opposite of my reveal.
The villain was me all along!
Okay, maybe when you're a player, the villain is you.
55 seconds on the clock.
I'm gonna start holding my
Do they
start
come
holding
back
my
in
breath again.
Say again, Riley.
I'm gonna ready an action, I guess.
What are
Standing
you
in this
readying?
void looking at the back of the building. I'm gonna just stand here and wait until I feel that sinking feeling. I'm gonna take out my gun and I'm gonna put it to my temple.
Oh shit! Kid, what you doing?
I'm
20
gonna shoot
seconds.
the explosives.
I'm gonna chill with the explosives for now.
Tony.
I'm just sitting down on the floor, close to my eyes, and holding my breath.
Zeb.
Do any of the keys on the keyring look weird?
I don't know how to respond to that question. 3 seconds left.
Is there any? Oh no, I don't have 3 seconds. No.
I'm pulling out the gun and I'm going to try
Boom!
and shoot something when it goes boom.
You start to feel that sinking sensation. And somewhere, as though very far away, you get the sense that you're looking at something. Something that looks a lot like you.
I shoot it.
Make a pull.
Wait, let me unmute real quick.
Oh no, not
All
now. Not now, not now, not now. Not now. Let's go!
What I normally do, and I found early on all of the really difficult but doable ones, and pulled those. So all that's left are the easy ones.
Zeb, as the world dissolves around you, you feel this pressure somewhere at the back of your throat. And something hovering not too far away from your face that looks quite a bit like you. You go to move your hand, and you find that your hand does not move much. It's sluggish, as though moving through liquid. And you open your eyes. And you find that the thing that is staring at you is not someone, but a reflection in a pane of glass a few inches in front of your face. You move your hands and touch your face, and find that there's something hard and cold in your mouth. You place 2 hands on the glass in front of you and push. There's a gush of liquid, and the pod that you've been sitting in opens. And you sit up straight, finding yourselves in a dark room lined with pods. I'm going to take 2 and use the restroom. We're not done.
Oh, it was
Also,
all
as mic drop.
simulation. What the hell?
Hey Tony,
Hey, Zeb.
what the fuck? That was a question. What the fuck?
Well, during the loops, I had this feeling that there was something in my mouth this entire time. And every explosion, there was a sound of gurgling water.
Hey, you know that scene in The Matrix? You know the first Matrix scene where he's first waking up the pod and it's the thing he's yanking out.
The Matrix, I can't say I know of it. That sounds like a film to be released in 30 years.
You know, in 34 years, it's gonna be fucking awesome. And everything else will be, but that movie will be fucking great.
Yeah. Yeah,
But
I know what you're saying.
all the thing was that scene where they're first pulling that, and that scene's always like grossed me out more than anything else. Like even the creepy bug going into the stomach was less like gag inducing than him just pulling the intubation thing.
Hey, I'll be right back.
Excuse me.
Riley, Bree, what you got? Hello.
Hi.
What you got?
We're flabbergasted.
It was all a dream.
We found our way out. We're free.
Is this
Yeah,
even a
but
cold
I
war
don't
game
have
anymore?
my Makarov, and I don't like not having my
Is the
Makarov.
year fucking 3965?
Where even are we?
Hello, it's me.
The alien universe?
How we feeling?
Confused.
Unhappy.
Where is Anna?
Ooh, what a good
Am
question.
am I still Artyom?
Zeb, you look down at your hands and you find them withered and atrophied. You crawl to the edge and place weak feet against a stone floor. You walk around to the front of your pod. There's maybe a line of 20 on either side. Only a few of them still with lights inside. And you find that that your the chart on the front of yours says Artyom, school teacher, Moscow.
I was not school teacher. I was soldier. I was soldier. Then I was KGB. What what does it mean, school teacher?
You all find something similar. Tony, you find your character's name is Alan. Yes,
Yes.
you find Alan. Um,
Clueless.
Alan Dulles. Thank you very much. Uh, Government employee, volunteer, Washington. Tony on the I'm sorry, kid on the front of yours. It says your character's name and then supermarket employee, New York City. And you all find similar things on the fronts. Bree, yours says Lyon, France, um, swim instructor, and Riley, yours says London, stockbroker. All ordinary jobs, all of the charts withered and old. Would anyone like to take an action?
What's the situation we're in right now, like physically?
So, like,
Does
So,
my
like-
pod have a number on it?
Your pod does have a number on it. Yours is, let's go with 12.
what number is mine?
7.
All right.
So we're all walking skeletons right now.
Yes. Very weak.
Yeah, and are we like naked? Am I like dick swinging right now?
Yes, you do manage to, as this is a family show, find a locker with, let's say, some like those like medical robes that you see in some places
Yeah.
sometimes. It's very dark.
Okay,
here.
so it's just my ass that's still on display,
Correct.
which is not as good out here as it was in the simulation. The
No,
whole-
no, it wasn't. I'm sorry, it was not.
Yeah.
Anybody
If I
want?
achieved it in there, I can achieve it out here.
Anybody want to take an action?
Try and leave the
Tony, I'm
Where's
sorry.
subject 18?
You glance up and you find Pod 18, and it says Anna, research assistant, Prague. Her pod is dark, and there is a corpse inside.
Hey, what
What
about the other pods? Are they corpses or empty or people?
Yeah, the ones with lights on them I want to know about.
The only lights on are you 6.
Are the
Is there a
rest
door?
corpse?
The rest are all corpses. You find a number that look like a number of people that seem familiar. You find someone who looks a lot like a German vice president. You find one that looks a lot like a Canadian health minister. All dead.
What in the hell's going on here?
And on one of the desks, you find this. For the folks at home, I will read it. Subjects 16 and 18 have both escaped their examinations. We put 16 back in and deactivated her safety controls. We let her rot till there's nothing. 18 escaped. May have gone out through the basement, may still be in the facility. I hope he's here. I'm going to turn him into food. And then, evacuation imminent. Experiments with subjects 22 to 27. Sorry, those are your numbers, my bad. To continue running. Better in here than out there. Project Isaac has been buried in its hole. If it doesn't get food within a decade, it'll wither and die. Good riddance. It appears that and dang it, Tony, I did the same thing
did
as
it twice in a
same
row.
thing I did last time. I mixed up subjects 18 and 16. And I made a note at the end of the last play session. I made a note to change it. I bet if I look in this document right now, I'll find the note. Oops.
Yeah, 18 is empty.
Yes, 18 is empty. 16 is, yeah.
16 has a corpse in it.
What do 20? Is it 22 through 27?
Yeah, those are you guys.
Those were our
Those
pods.
are us.
18 is empty, but what's the name on it?
Oh gosh, I have the name in here somewhere. Don't ask me questions I don't have the immediate answer to. You got to know the things that I know before you know them. We're gonna say that subject 16 is unnamed. Subject 18 is unnamed. There we go.
The name has faded away.
There it is. So, here you stand in this facility. Would anyone like to take an action?
Is there a door?
There is.
Can we open the door?
It is a very nice sliding, sort of sliding mechanical door. You try the keypad, but it doesn't seem to work. So you force it open. Outside, in a very dark, very industrial-looking hallway with stone floors and stone walls, you look to the left and right. To the right, you see an arrow which says records. And to the left, you see two arrows. Each leading to a doorway at the end of the hall. They say exit and containment.
Records.
You turn right and you go to the records. You make your way in, and inside you find a computer console, on and blinking. There seems to have been some damage to this room, like someone tried to destroy some of the things in here, but with as little airflow as there is in here, the fire that they tried to set did not seem to take. And inside, you find... I refuse to accept that this is the one thing that I forgot to prep. I'm going to lose my damn mind. Yeah, okay, here it is. Past Tom is clever, present Tom is stupid. There we go. And I promise this is the last document of the day. Would anyone like to read this out while I'm showing it to the folks at home? Read it out, perhaps give us some interpretation of it.
Yeah, alright. System print report 0702-1989. Activation full suite 0905-1989. Run PGM 1965-1. 1101-1989. Run PGM 1965-2. 12/10/1989. Activation pods 22 through 27. It continues. Run PGM 1945-1, 1945-6, 1945-7. Continues down and down and down until 105-1991. Run program 1965-2.
I have a quick question.
I
System
would just
shut
like to
down.
point out
I have
that
an answer, Zeb.
the numbers on the left are dates, and
Yeah,
the
the numbers
date
on
from
the
the
left are
previous
dates.
document took place in 91.
Yeah, but also I want to point out the programs that look like they are scenarios date with notated by date and then some other thing, like a year rather. Because it's program 1965-2 is the one that is I think what we were just in. But
No,
there's
yes, but look at the very bottom. Someone was in here, probably the one who tried to start this fire, and reactivated in ampersand 156389. And
yeah.
it just ran for how long? What's that? What's that string next to it? Run PGM 16 or 1965 too.
We
Think
were
that
just at a we were at a celebration in Austria in 1965.
Yeah, like that's 1965-2 is the only one that they keep coming back to. Well, that and 91-7.
I also want to point out towards the middle of the sheet in the 1990 section, they're
Yeah, the
running programs
2029.
from 2029 and 2055.
And you can see when pods 16 and 18 were put on permanent standby. Those
Yeah.
are the two escapees, but the one got caught and thrown back in.
The other made it to the basement.
wait, so that was not our first time in 1965.
No. Yeah, we can sort of get like a timeline.
Full suite is all the pods, but it seems to usually either be full suite or just 22. Were we in 22 through 27?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Except for one time where it's only 22, 23, and 24.
You feel a shudder run through your feet.
Are there any weapons?
You look around and you're unable to find any. Uh,
Balls.
you can make something makeshift out of some broken, burnt chairs, but you're not super confident about it.
What does the era of tech look like in this room? What kind of monitors are we looking at?
Somewhere in the
Like
90s.
CRT. Okay.
Though you're a little disoriented, but you would wager somewhere in the late 80s, early 90s.
So a bunch of big clunky CRTs that are heavy. That's what we use as our bludgeon.
There it is.
We're gonna run towards the other doors,
All right.
towards containment.
You guys walk out, and very quickly you get to a door. You throw it open. You find yourselves in a stairwell. There are two arrows here, affixed to the walls. One points up the stairs and says exit, and another points down the stairs and says containment.
We gotta go down.
Yeah, that's where Buddy escaped to.
If anyone knows what's going on, it's them.
You guys descend.
All right. Let us go down.
You find yourselves at the edge of a clean room airlock, with both of the doors being more or less ripped apart. You walk through, and you find yourselves looking through a pane of glass at a wide stone room. There's a console in front of you with some buttons and some readouts All of it seems to be off. And through the glass, with one or two hanging lights, you see a wide stone room. In the center of the wide stone room is a hole.
Can I look for an on button on the console?
You find it, and you go. Tick, 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 tick.
To the hallway.
Say again.
To the hallway.
Back to the hallway.
Well, you said there's a hallway in that big stone room, right?
No, it's a big stone room. No, not a hall, a hole.
Oh.
A hole. A hole perhaps
Like to check a hole.
20 feet wide and going straight down. And sitting on the edge of the hole is a skeleton. A corpse long since desiccated in a lab coat, sitting with one foot dangling over the edge.
Hold
Like
up.
the approach? Hold up.
Do we really want to go in there?
What are our options?
True.
I drop the monitor in the hole and listen to see how long it takes before there's a noise.
Ooh, interesting. Is that an actual declaration? Are you actually doing that?
Probably not actually the monitor I'm carrying as a bludgeon, but I'll probably
Okay.
find some piece of rubble or something to toss down and listen.
So, in order to get into the room where the big hole is, there is a large sliding latch on what you realize is not glass, but bulletproof plastic. Do you want to draw the latch back and open the door?
Yes.
The room smells odd, like old books. And you step to the... Oh, goodbye. And you step to the edge of the hole. And look over the side. And you see only darkness. Make a pull for me, please. As you have a very sudden, very strong urge to jump in.
Hey, remember all those easy ones I left for myself?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've run out of them.
Did you
But
make
I
it?
did I made the pull.
You are unable to see anything at the bottom of the hole. However, you are able to stumble back just a little bit so as not to fall in. As you stumbled back, you could have sworn you felt more than saw something reaching for you. Seized with a moment of inspiration, this close to the hole, you sidle over to the skeleton. You reach into one of the pockets and pull a set of keys. Would anyone like to take an action?
Can I close the door? Can I get back out and close the door?
Yes. Puttering as quickly as you can back toward the door in bare feet. Whack, slam. Somewhere very far below, you feel a vibration in your feet, and you get a sensation like you missed a step going downstairs. Is it safe to suppose that you all decide to get the fuck out of Dodge?
Yeah.
Yeah?
I'm gonna get back in my container.
Yeah, I'm just gonna plug back in. I'm gonna fuck this red pill. I'm just taking the blue pill. I'm fine being a battery for the machines.
Wonderful. The individuals who decide to go that way do go that way. Everyone else ascends the stairs marked exit. They take one of the big fat keys and stick it into a big hatch in the top, and they unlock a big latch. There's another vibration from somewhere far below, and they rotate a big handle. You rotate a big handle, and you push it open, and you get your hands feel the dewy ground, and you look up at a night sky full of stars. Thank you for playing. Thank you very much for playing.
What's in the box?
Oh.
Well, I stayed.
I decided to go back to my nice party in 1965.
Yeah, like it was a nice party.
I want to reread the containment facility document labeled August 2nd, 91.
Yeah.
Evacuation imminent. Experiments with subjects 22 to 27 to continue running. Better in there than out here.
Yeah.
Project Isaac has been buried in its hole. If it doesn't get food within a decade, it'll wither and die. Good riddance.
Yeah, what's the surface world look like?
I'm sorry, the credits rolled right as you got to look at the sky. I wouldn't want to spoil future campaigns. Thank you guys very much for playing. I appreciate it.
Oh, AJ, that's great. That's
Okay.
great bit of wordplay. What kind of Philip K. Dick move is this?
Oh yes, kid, you just missed the end.
Kid,
Did I?
I'll go back over the end for you just a little while, for just a moment. Zeb didn't go in the hole, snuck around the hole, grabbed some keys out of the pocket of the corpse on the edge of the hole, looked in, saw something trying real hard to get out, and then everybody fucked right off.
Oh wait, I missed you say that there was a corpse.
Yeah. Yes, there was a skeleton on the other.
Corpse of the scientist
yes.
sitting on the edge of the hole.
The team ascended after one final pull from Zeb. The team ascended to the top of the stairs, unlocked a hatch on the roof, opened it, found themselves standing on the dewy ground and looking up at a starry sky, and that is the end of the campaign.
But Tony, read that last paragraph again.
Oh, from the containment?
Yes.
Project Isaac has been buried in its hole. If it doesn't get food within a decade, it'll wither and die. Good riddance.
And the bit before that?
Yep, the bit before that.
Evacuation imminent. Experiments with subjects 22 to 27 to continue running. Better in there than out here.
Oh.
Out of the frying pan and into the fryer.
Ooh. Whatever Project Isaac is, it's in that hole.
Just don't feed it.
Okay, I'm glad I didn't push the corpse in there then.
Is that supposed to be the one subject that escaped?
No.
We don't know about Subject 18 yet?
They said Subject 18 may have gone through the basement, may still be in the facility.
Team, if you guys are amenable to it, I would love to do a drawing game a little bit later this week to talk about this game, because I really like it and I had a great time, and I hope you guys did too.
I would like to apologize for my bitching back at the beginning because I missed the first chunk of the intro and misunderstood what was going on.
No problem.
I just want to apologize for my bitching there.
That did make it funny.
Yeah.
Wait a minute, I didn't get to finish my thing.
I was in the middle of a thing. I was like, oh wait, I missed the whole intro.
That a nuke went off.
Zeb, we all died. We all died. We have fish to fry.
Yeah, I missed the chunk and was real confused.
So it seems that we were in a simulation. during the bombing of the art museum.
Yep. So we're all just kind of sitting up, looking at the stars, and be like, "Yeah, so that was fucked up."
And it looked like there were other simulations too. One from 1945, which is the end of World War II. 1917, which is when America enters World War One. 1915, I'm sure there's a major World War One battle there.
2099 and 2025, right?
Those are probably in the future.
Yeah. Which means we are way in the future. Who knows how
So
long we've been in these spots?
I have developed a theory of the interconnected stories of the Tom Dredd campaigns, the Tom Dredd cinematic universe.
No, I'm calling time on that thought. We will come back to it.
It was a bit.
We'll
it was a
come.
bit and
Oh,
not serious.
please go right ahead.
So my theory is that all of the various weird eldritch things that we find in all his campaigns are all leading to Tom's eventual kaiju fighting game that he is going to reveal.
Zeb, I told you that in confidence.
Huh?
I told you about the kaiju fighting game in confidence.
Man, I'll tell you what, Tom. Project Isaac is way underpowered. Definitely doesn't live up to the hype.
Somebody's got to balance this shit.
His neutral game is just really not great.
All right, team.
Yeah.
I have to go watch Dragon Show.
Oh, nice.
I hope that you guys have a wonderful night. Thank you to everyone who popped in and watched. We really appreciate it. This will be a VOD on YouTube. If you like it, please like, comment, and subscribe if you want to see more stuff like this, I guess. I think that's the thing that people say. And if you guys want to, we can talk more about this later in the week. Scruffy Ruffians, please say goodbye.
Oh,
Bye.
goodbye. Adios.
Oh wait, also
Oh.